side with someone. Always one having a different pacing. Left, right, when she takes us, you merely random step. Then I will deliberately choose the other side. The other one goes left, you go right. Doesn't it like an accurate reply? Standing on the opposite side, it is just a kind of satellite. Eyes in black and both belly toward the back. Holding the radiance who is this? Dark into the fight, hurts, it's not the fight. Enjoy the pain, be collected as my design. No need to be a paragon, irreparably empty my name. How can one be caught alive? I rewind. There are some places between black and white. Can never let only heart be retired. He speaks truly, who speaks the shade, real or fake. Suspicions in my side. Eyes and blood are blending together at this moment. The coldest is the hardest. Facing the fake by eye type who satisfied. The one who kills the demon also retired. How excited you really are. How unperturbed that you act like. Flashback almost forgot. We Drop into the fight, hurts is not defined. Enjoy the pain, be collected as my design. No need to be a paragon, irreparably empty my name. How can one be caught alive? I choose a repath rationally, did not intend to flee. Every scene has been rehearsed in my mind. I've seen keeping many unknown stories, relishing this real trembling, dissensions into the reality.
Yippee! We're back in the school! Oh god. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna turn the music off. Is that where it was? I can't remember. Ah. Whoa! Ah! What's happened? I've broken this game already. Wait, no, can you not see that? Is that just me? Is that just my screen? No, you can see it. My brightness is so low. What have I done? What did I do? I'm so confused. Hang on. I'm gonna check. Is the volume fine? Probably. I can turn it down a little bit. That? Yeah, I broke it. I don't know what I've done. But Kuro, hello, welcome in. Congrats on the first. Yippee! I hope you've been having a great day. How's your day been so far? I went out to eat hot pot with friends. That's why I wasn't sure if I would be back today to finish this. So I was like, I'm gonna hold off for a minute because if I can't start at 4. And then I had some technical difficulties. I opened up OBS and it was like, could not authenticate Twitch. I was like, no, what do you mean? Do I have to redo it? But if I closed it and then just opened it again and it worked. So look, it's fine. I would have probably tried to set up some sort of overlay because I hate covering parts of the screen up. I don't like doing that. But then I got back and I had like less than 10 minutes before I was like, oh my god, I need to set this up. So I very much did everything in a rush, so I'm not very prepared. But ooh, wait, let me just open my can ASMR. Oh fucking hell. The can's louder than me. It should be a fine volume. Probably. I could check, but I can't be bothered. It's fine. It'll be fine. I broke it. No. No. What the fuck? I don't know what I've done. No, I don't want to. Okay. But the volume's fine on your end. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna keep. Let me just see what I've got to deal with because. Oh my god, do I remember this? All the evidence? No. No. Vodka? What? Damn. Oh, okay, now where were... How do I scroll down on the... That's confusing. That's really confusing. It's the side buttons. Fucking weird. Right. I don't remember the controls. I don't know what I'm doing. Storage closet. So who was in here? Who was where? Right, okay. A fetch quest. Look, I gotta go over this because it's been a while. It's been like two weeks? How long has it actually been? I actually don't know. Right, look, this is gonna go really bad. I'm worried this is gonna take me more than like 4 hours, even though I don't think it would take that long. I'm pretty sure I could do it, but it's been a while, so, and I don't remember my controls, so I'm gonna be a bit all over the place. And you saw how I was like during the prologue.
Let's get this started, shall we?
Oh, look at us.
Welcome back to the trial grounds, everyone. Unlike previously, today will be no circus. No mockery woven with stitches and needles.
Okay.
A true, fair, and proper trial will commence. A battle of wits between the blackened and the spotless.
Man, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Harry, hello, welcome in. How's your day been? I hope it's been going well. This trial's a ride. Hope you enjoy it. It's quite long. It's quite long? Oh, good. Well, I hope I can finish it today. I don't want to stop halfway through only for there to be a little bit left. So, look, hopefully.
I doubt I have to explain
I should probably get a
rules to
move
you
on.
again. But even so,
Is there an auto button? There is. I was like, look, you can tell I don't remember. Oh, I put my phone right in front of my
is the blackened.
webcam.
If the blackened receives the majority of votes, only they will be punished, and the rest of you will resume your killing game experience. However, if you vote for the wrong person, then expect no sympathy from your hosts. All spotless students will meet a tragic end, while the blackened will be granted release from this academy.
Yeah, we know how it works. My day's good. I'm here to see someone suffer to relish my enjoyment. You know what? Fair enough.
We
Everyone,
pray for your survival and success.
everyone who's played this game is just like, oh man, you're in for a wild ride. Hey girl. Oh, okay.
Can someone please break this silence?
I mean, you did.
I don't want to talk about this.
Wolfgang deserves justice, but putting everyone's lives on the line like this is just cruel.
Oh, crap. Without a lawyer, we're totally screwed. Whenever I turn my head, I keep expecting to see him at his podium.
Oh, don't cry, Toshiko. He's in a better place now, you hear?
Oh god. Yeah, no worries. We have Bucket Pit. We're fine.
Whichever one of you sick bastards did this, whatever it takes, no matter if I have to kick the brains out of every single person here, I'll find you.
Do you really gotta resort to violence?
Yes.
Let's just stay calm, okay? Making peace with our situation is, the first step in handling it. How the hell can I stay calm when there's a killer on the loose? That bastard is watching us right now, fully content putting our lives on the line. Is that what you call peace? Being at the mercy of some dickhead silent observer?
Well,
Oh, this
Nobody
frame.
knows
I
for
haven't seen
sure.
it from the front yet.
if the killer is even a silent observer. If anything, the killer might try to feign innocence through other means. For instance, pretending to be outspoken about the case.
Damn, she really went there.
What the?
Huh?
Are you accusing me of something?
I mean,
Yes.
what you did during the investigation
That's
seems
what she
really
said.
suspicious.
What did Grace
Yeah,
do?
she is.
She stood in front of Wolfgang's dorm room and wouldn't let anyone go inside. Intentionally or not, it really hindered our investigation.
Because of Grace,
Get her,
almost
girl.
everyone who planned to investigate Wolfgang's dorm gave up and went elsewhere. It was only after some of us started protesting that she finally relented. You know, for someone who seems so adamant about finding Wolfgang's killer, it's odd she tried to conceal potential evidence.
I'm not saying Grace is definitely the killer.
Ooh.
I just think we should be cautious of her.
She has an alibi, though.
Huh?
Lovecock, hi.
Grace couldn't have murdered anyone, because she went to the game tournament.
Grace attended the tournament?
She did.
Does that rule her out from committing the murder?
No.
Well,
Hi, Lou.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
we had to be at the dining hall by 9 a.m.-ish, which was like half an hour before the murder.
I'm hoping I can finish this
Nobody
trial
left the tournament after it started either.
in like 4 hours.
Nobody I know of, anyway.
There weren't many of us there. Had someone disappeared, it would have been obvious.
Hmm.
Grace is off the hook? Wow. That plot thread resolved itself quicker than I was anticipating.
So Jean, Grace, and Kai attended Cassidy and Jet's game tournament.
And me.
And Mark.
Damon and I also attended the tournament. he can also vouch for Grace.
We're all very quiet.
You guys aren't lying, are you?
Lying about Grace.
What the heck? Are you seriously doubting 8 testimonies?
If the 8 of you were really together when Wolfgang was discovered, then Kai, doesn't that contradict what you said before the investigation?
What? Look, my memory of the investigation is really bad.
You told everyone you and Damon found Wolfgang first. How is that possible if you guys never left the dining hall?
Oh, right. I forget he wasn't with us.
I never said I didn't leave the dining hall.
But earlier you told us you were with the other attendees.
That's because us partygoers left the dining hall together.
When the blackout struck, the tournament folk joined arms and headed straight downstairs.
Half the class needs to catch up on the... Oh my god, I'm trying to read this and I'm like, gotta hold my phone in front of me. I can't read. Catch up the critical info from the game tournament first. Yeah, I do forget that there was only like half of us there. Which makes sense.
I would know. I saw him.
There was a blackout?
You don't remember?
They weren't in the
Actually,
building.
I don't recall a power outage either.
How could that be? Did an alternate timeline converge with ours?
Oh shit, I didn't read that. I did, but not out loud. Thinking back on the testimonies I've collected, I could probably make an educated guess. Why is it that some people can recall a blackout, but not others? Oh my god, there's a timer!
I got it.
Yeah.
The reason not everyone experienced the blackout is because only the building containing our dorms was affected. If I had to guess, the courtyard and tree area are connected to separate power sources.
Is the music too loud? I can turn the music down.
Attendees were affected, yet they left the dining hall. Why not stay put until the power returned?
And then the voices might be a bit clearer. I can hear them, but I don't know. Yeah, thank God Cassidy's not in charge of these trials.
We were the ones who brought it back.
Come on, Damon, you gotta step up. You gotta step up. Start leading this shit. Yeah, it does seem really low. That's something I noticed. Wait, shit. Ah! See? Look, I'm trying to figure out my buttons. What settings are at the bottom? Should I turn the music down or turn the voice up? Is that fine? I don't know. Oh, I could turn the... Look, I'll turn it up for now, and if it's too loud, I'll turn it down. I'll do it that way, round. That way round may make more sense.
It didn't seem like the power was being restored anytime soon, so we took up the challenge of fixing it ourselves. And just
one more.
Boom! Of course, then we found Wolfgang.
There we go. Oh, it's fine. Okay, never mind. I had to turn my volume down, but that doesn't affect what's actually playing, so that's why I can never tell. I do check it occasionally, but not very often.
She's right. The 8 of us split into 4 pairs and inspected a storage room each.
Because of the toaster trinket map, we know which ones too. Eva and Grace check storage closet A. Jet and I check storage closet B. Damon and Kai check storage closet C, and Jean and Mark check storage closet D.
Yeah,
I was with Grace. She can confirm being with me too. Yeah, we were together.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I'm so confused.
I'm so sorry for what I said earlier.
Sorry? You're sorry for accusing me of murder. Sorry doesn't cut it, you conniving two-faced bitch!
Whoa!
If you really want my mercy, then get on your knees and beg for it!
Whoa! Uncool, dude.
Whoa!
Hang on. Even if you aren't involved in Wolfgang's murder, you must know something about his last known whereabouts.
What makes you think she'd be privy to that?
You see, there's proof Grace spent last night with Wolfgang.
Grace and Lawyer Man? Talk about an unexpected pairing.
When I investigated Wolfgang's room, I saw a bunch of golfing equipment inside. Also, there was a blue woman's jacket tossed over the mantle of Wolfgang's bed.
Ugh.
He's right. I also saw the equipment and the clothes.
The clothes are understandable, maybe. But why was golfing equipment in the room?
In case they wanted to play golf.
Little history, dude. Wolfgang must have spilled the beans with you, right?
Why would Ulysses know anything?
Common courtesy. If you're gonna have a one-night stand, you gotta
What?
let your roomie know in advance.
Common courtesy also says you should watch your mouth around children.
Yeah, Toshiko's in the room.
Yes, ma'am.
So if I'm getting this right, Ulysses is bunking with Wolfgang?
Well, we only shared a dorm for one
Was.
You aren't bunking with him anymore?
Well, obviously not anymore, but...
night. Let me provide some context. As you may remember, after Desmond suggested everyone bunk together, the male students were directed to the dining hall. Once there, we played rock, paper, scissors to determine who would partner with who. Jet partnered with Mark, Desmond with Jean, Damon with Kai, and I with Wolfgang. Those were the pairings at the time. However, the following day, Grace and I agreed to swap rooms.
Yeah? Why'd you do that?
Wolfgang is
For
bunking below us
reasons.
and looking up at us all.
Totally not suspicious.
It was a win-win situation. I get Grace out of my hair. She gets me out of hers.
You two were originally bunking together?
The pairings were decided via a game of tic-tac-toe. I wasn't big on my partner being chosen for me. So when the opportunity arose to change that, I took it.
Thus, I became Winona's roommate, and Grace became Wolfgang's.
Can confirm. I
Oh,
watched the
no,
whole thing
so
play
real.
out.
Winona's voice is basically
Since the
ASMR.
room swap
Her voice
happened
is
the
so...
night after we
I
implemented
love
the
all
bunk
the...
buddy system,
all the
that
voice
would mean Grace
performances
and
in this
Wolfgang
game.
have been bunking for about a day and a half.
But I find Winona so soothing to listen to. I'm like, I could just listen to her voice notes playing and probably fall asleep. It's really nice. Like, is smooth the right way to describe it? It's really good. Yes.
Ugh, gross.
What? No, leave them alone.
Grace, Desmond was right about those two being together last night. Grace, did Wolfgang act strange at any point?
Damon's just there with his mouth
Like-
open.
Maybe he said something that stuck out to you, or... Oh, maybe had trouble getting to sleep.
No. Nothing weird happened last night. Nothing happened last night, but...
But...
The morning of the murder, this morning, Wolfgang told me he felt sick.
Sick?
With a stomachache. It hurt so bad he couldn't get out of bed. I was gonna cancel my plans for today, but he convinced me to attend the tournament. So, I left his room right after the morning announcement. And yes, I'm talking about the game tournament. The same one Wolfgang acted all hesitant about attending.
Newsflash, I changed his mind after breakfast yesterday.
Hold on a sec. That ain't what you told me this morning.
What did she say? Like, I don't remember.
What did Grace tell
I'm
you?
so glad they go over this because not
Simply
everyone's privy
put,
to it. Because I forget.
She felt like competing. Grace knew I planned to compete as well, so she asked me to be her sparring partner, since you needed one to enter the tournament.
She withheld information.
Look, I don't think it's about it. I don't.
That she did.
At the beginning, in the morning. I don't.
Of course, since I now know Wolfgang's condition at the time, I can't say I blame her.
I don't think.
If someone you cared for was in a vulnerable position, would you go around and admit that in a
why would
game?
why would you go around saying
No.
that?
You would try to protect that person by saying nothing at all.
When you put it that way, man, sounds rough.
I think it's obtuse.
Huh?
Say we assume the best of Grace. She withheld information not to trick anyone, but to protect someone she cares about. What then should we make of the glaring contradiction in her testimony?
What?
What the hell do you mean, contradiction?
If your bunking partner was too ill to make the short trek to the dining hall, how did he walk all the way to the boiler room?
He was lying.
Good point.
People lie.
If Wolfgang
Winona,
really were
people
better,
lie.
He would have stayed in his room.
Now
Ever
that
heard
you
of
mention it,
liars?
To reach the underground floor, wouldn't Wolfgang need to descend like 4 flights of stairs? It's nothing for a healthy person, but for a guy who's supposedly really sick.
It's not my fault it doesn't make sense. It's just what Wolfgang told me.
Yeah. Didn't we decide Grace wasn't the killer anyway?
That's not to say she doesn't know more than she's letting on.
Me when I be a little silly and just lie in a killing game.
Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, no, Wolfgang was a hypocrite after everything he preached. But he was so interesting. And I was so sad when he died. Is there more to the story than Grace is telling us? Look, we have, like, information and stuff. Too many people are letting their emotions cloud their judgment. I need to solve this mystery and set things straight. Shit. I don't remember the controls!
Why don't you tell everyone the truth, Grace?
I've got nothing else to explain.
How do I
The
shoot
last
again?
I saw Wolfgang,
Which
he was
button
in
is
our
it?
dorm room.
Okay.
No. No. What button is it?
We would have found those by now.
No! Damn it! Ah! It's triangle!
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
No!
Wouldn't lie about what he said.
I'm not paying attention.
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're not helping.
Wait. I didn't pay attention. I can't remember my buttons. I'm being really difficult and I'm deciding to use a controller even though, look, I played the first game with all controller and it seemed to work. But I got through it and it worked fine because I prefer holding it in my hands and using my desk for my phone and to read chat and like a drink and just stuff. So I can't remember any of the buttons and the thing doesn't help. I gotta figure it out. I'm sorry, this is right. Watching me play this is gonna be really infuriating. I'll pre-warn that now. I will
Why
pre-warn
don't
you.
you tell everyone the truth, Grace?
I should probably go through it
I've got nothing else
just to know what
explain.
I think I
The last
got
I
it.
saw Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay, hear me out. Secret hallways.
No.
We would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
I wouldn't lie about what he said.
What if
I can't
Wolfgang
remember
used the elevator
what
in
I
the
have. Wait.
You're not helping.
What do I have? No. Look, I'll figure this out. Game tournament timeline. Pretty much ignore Cass. No, the fact that she's, people are like reviewing her statements in the actual non-stop debate. It's like, no, we would know if there was a secret passage. Girl, please. There's that one. There's Tishka left the dorms before 8 AM to fetch Ingrid some medication from the pharmacy. On her way back, she briefly encountered Wolfgang in the hallway. I'm so confused. Look, you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm a bit. What's the other thing we have? I don't think the other thing's relevant, but I can't remember what it is. There's a major discrepancy in Grace's statement.
Why
Is
don't
she at
you tell
fault for
everyone
that?
the truth, Grace?
Game tournament timeline.
I've got nothing else to explain. The last I
Wait,
saw
what were they-
Wolfgang,
Wait,
he was
hang
in
on.
our dorm
What were
room.
these? What are these? Oh, are they the ones in the hallway? Look, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I did that investigation. I can't remember how to play this game. And I'm bad at this anyway. I'm sorry. I wonder if I can find them. So what are the things I can agree with or not agree with?
Okay, hear me out.
Except for you.
Secret
I don't need to.
hallway.
Oh wait, I can see them. It tells
We
me
would've
what it
found
is.
those
That's
by now.
cool.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
I wouldn't lie about what he said.
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're not helping.
I can't. I don't know. Wait, I'm so confused. No, stop. Oh no,
Why
no,
don't you tell
no,
everyone the truth?
no. Ha! That's not what I meant to do. Shit, that's not what I meant to
I've
do.
got nothing else to explain. The last I saw Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay, hear me out.
No, girl,
Secret hallway.
there is no secret hallway.
We would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
I wouldn't lie about what he said.
Hang on,
What
hang
if
on.
Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
No, I just want to check
helping?
my stuff. I just want to check my things. Can't remember what button it is. Which button is it? Nope. We're God, let me out!
I've got nothing else.
Oh, never
to
mind. I can't check
explain.
them.
The last I saw Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay, hear me out. Secret hallway.
No. How do I
We would've
fast
found those
forward?
by
I can't
now.
remember.
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
No.
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
Look, I'm so confused.
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're not helping.
Girl, please. I can't. Maybe I should use my thing. None of my buttons work. Fuck it. Never mind. I'm just gonna have to actually think about this.
I've got nothing else to explain. The last I saw
Her
Wolfgang,
fetch
he was in
quest?
our dorm room.
But that was at like
Okay,
8 something in the morning, so I don't
Secret hallways.
know what.
We would have found those by now.
Maybe Wolfgang was
Yeah,
carried
no,
by the killer.
please.
That's
It's not
where Wolfgang
this,
never
is
told
it?
Grace
That
he
makes no
was sick.
sense. That makes no sense.
Maybe Grace has some kind of reason for lying about what
Hang on.
Wolfgang said
Let
this
me
morning.
leave. No, I can't check it. I can't check my stuff anymore. And I'm really stupid. I need them to spell it out for me. Okay, let me just... No. I can't check my stuff. Why doesn't it let me check anymore? Okay, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna think about this while I'm not going through those 7 bits of dialogue again. So what are my options? The carrying bit and the didn't tell her. Yeah, that's it, I think. Cause Cassidy's making no sense anyway. They're just there to make it look like there's more options than there are. I don't remember what I have. Man, I should have known this would happen when oh my god. Let me I don't know. I don't know what it wants from me. It's gonna be so I'm gonna end up kicking myself when I'm maybe I should just maybe I should just pull the trigger on everything. That's not a good idea, but look, it's the very inelegant way to not hear this for about an hour. Oh my god, it's been 40 minutes! Oh man! I can't, I don't know.
How? If anything, telling you the truth is putting my ass on the line.
This is what, yeah. I don't know why I can't check the thing anymore. I'm sure I could before. Wait. I think... Hang on. I think I'm doing that thing where, like... Hang on. Wait, no, you're so real. I have been sipping my drink, like, every time, like, every now and again. But I will do that. Yeah, what I think I keep doing is doing the thing where I think I'm thinking too far ahead and I get confused and then I confuse myself. And I forget what's actually what. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Hang on.
Tell everyone the truth.
Not that. Not
I've got nothing
this.
else to explain. The last I saw at Wolfgang.
And the carrying one is a rebuttal, right? So that would make more sense. Girl, please! Please stop with your secret hallways!
Maybe Wolfgang was carried by the killer.
Hey, there we go. I did that thing where I think too far ahead, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm trying to get across here.
It's true Grace's testimony is inconsistent with where we found Wolfgang's body.
No,
But that's
no,
not
that
Grace's
that
fault.
helps. That makes more sense. I did this a lot whenever I played like, she's so obsessed with this secret always. No, I did this a lot when playing like Ace Attorney. I would think too far ahead, but it actually wants you to pace it out piece by piece. But to be fair, some parts of Ace Attorney are really like repetitive. It's like we've already established this, so I kind of used to thinking, yeah, where I'm like, is this something we need to prove? But yeah, no, we actually do need to go through this.
The only person we should be blaming is Wolfgang himself.
What the heck? Why are you blaming him?
Because he's a bitch.
Simple.
No, joking.
Because he lied about being sick.
Yeah, people can lie.
Seriously?
Did you not
You can
consider
cooperate.
he can lie?
Can't you, Toshiko? During the investigation, you told me you saw Wolfgang in the hallways at 8:10 a.m.
That's after I left.
Yes, I remember now. Ingrid. She developed a headache, so I went to the pharmacy to find some medication. The trip itself went fine, but when I returned to the hallway, I found myself face to face
with Wolfgang?
Hold the phone! Toshiko actually saw Wolfgang? We had a normal, pleasant exchange. He appeared perfectly healthy and even mentioned going to the tournament. Of course. He never made it.
I don't want to be that guy, but can anyone confirm this?
Ingrid!
I heard them chatting a while in my room.
Like, help her. I
Though
don't want
was
them
bedridden
accusing
like a sitting
Toshiko.
ghost, I could still make out their voices here and there.
Strange. He told Grace he wouldn't attend the tournament, but then said the opposite to Toshiko.
He can
Sounds like he
lie.
was telling fibs to conceal his actual intentions.
And what's his true plan supposed to be?
To go to the boiler room. Most likely.
I'm lost. What business would a guy like him have down there?
Why did Wolfgang go to the boiler room? That I can also answer. It's that... No. Oh my god. Ah! Now I passed it. Yes.
This is
there
it.
we go.
During the investigation, I found this note tucked away inside Wolfgang's blazer pocket.
Okay, we
A lot
can
of it is water
get a bit
damaged.
further.
The paper looks like it was ripped from a notebook, and the handwriting was done in ink.
Oh.
But some parts are still legible.
Secret 8:15 a.m. Boiler room. Close the
This
door.
mentions the boiler room.
Exactly. The fact we found Wolfgang in the boiler room, and this note in his pocket. It can't be a coincidence. This note must be the reason Wolfgang went there.
That mention of a secret sure is suspicious. I'm willing to bet Wolfie's reason had something to do with it.
Agreeing to meet a stranger in some spooky dark place? Wolfgang had nerves of steel.
Or
Ulysses, Grace,
a secret he
do you
didn't want to get
remember
out.
Wolfgang getting delivered a weird note?
No. The only time I recall him receiving anything was when Tozu distributed those envelopes.
I don't know anything about a note. Really? Wolfgang shared nothing with you guys?
Why would you share
Guess he
that?
didn't want them to know what it said.
Right. And if Wolfgang wanted to keep this note a secret, he would obviously want to keep the meeting a secret too.
Then the reason he told Grace he felt sick...
Was to remove her from the picture. Yeah. Once she's not in the room, Wolfgang has his opportunity to sneak out and head downstairs. That's also why he encouraged her to attend the tournament.
Oh.
Didn't this same guy ask us to share our blackmail with each other? Talk about double standards.
Yeah.
Are we sure he wasn't just trying to protect Grace? Maybe he knew he was meeting someone dangerous, so he thought it would be safer not to involve her.
That does sound like something Wolfgang would do.
Not to interrupt, but on the subject of blackmail, did Wolfgang ever confront the person he had?
Oh? You don't know whose blackmail he got?
Well, if you recall what Wolfgang said originally.
Okay, well. Oh, maybe I should be reading this part.
Regardless of the blackmail's
It's fine.
contents, it would be treated as a matter between the recipient and the subject of the blackmail, and no one else. Which makes me wonder, could whether or not Wolfgang confronted his person clue us into what had originally been written on that note?
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
If that person somehow realized Wolfgang carried their blackmail, but never came forward about it, they could have demanded Wolfgang show it to them, hence the mention of a secret. However, if Wolfgang did confront his person, I don't see why that same person would then send him a threatening note. Not least act coy about information they both know.
If the person being blackmailed wasn't the one who wrote the note, who was?
Obviously, it would be the student with Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh, I knew that.
Yes, the secret in question may actually be a reference to Wolfgang's blackmail, not the sender's.
I don't have any blackmail. What do you mean? These people are being too naive about Wolfgang. There was obviously one thing off about him ever since the mock trial. Oh, yeah.
Is there any way to figure out whose secret it is?
The thing is, they're giving him like a lot of benefit of the doubt because he filled in that sort of kind of leader, main character-ish role.
We'd probably need to know whose blackmail Wolfgang had first.
Oh, I've got just the idea.
No.
Yo! Person who Wolfgang had blackmail on! If he gave you your blackmail back, can you say something?
Don't forget the person with Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh god, we're gonna have to fucking tell him.
Oh, right. Hey! Person who's got Wolfgang's blackmail!
You do not have to yell at me. I'm just right across from
If
you.
you're innocent, say something already!
That's not how this works. That's not how this works, girl. Should I say that? We're telling everyone I have Wolfgang's blackmail really guarantee my innocence in their eyes. I don't think so. I don't know. Although everyone may follow up my direction during the trial since they can't ignore the evidence on my side. When it comes to me, of all people, owning Wolfgang's blackmail, how do I know they won't suddenly change their tune? They might chastise me for not revealing his blackmail sooner. Or maybe they'll think I'm confessing and accuse me of murdering him. It's not like I wouldn't be able to refute their arguments. But do I really want to subject myself to all that? Does it trajectory, I can read it, of this trial depend on whether or not
I was hesitant to admit it, since I knew it would put me on the spot. But I'd rather be suspected than be the reason this trial comes to a standstill.
Huh?
Are you confessing? Do you have Wolfgang's blackmail?
Nah, not his.
Oh.
Seriously? Way to be anticlimactic.
I thought he was gonna save our ass.
However, it's thanks to him that I have my own.
Your own?
Wolfgang approached me the same day everyone received an envelope. Funnily enough, it happened right after I'd finished speaking with my own person.
Right. Yeah, no, I get that. I don't know if Dim is correct here, or if he's being too cynical, because they already... I feel like they could make that leap of logic to be like, well, you have it, and, like, you'd want him dead. And it's just like, or if I'm, like, if that reason to not kind of admit that is like, just like, I can't really, I know what, I get it.
He and we had a good talk. He gave me his envelope and asked me to take care of it. If you need the proof.
They still have it?
Ah, Wolfgang's envelope had the same signature.
Aye, I held on to the letter for safekeeping. This should have all been said sooner. I realize that. I suppose my pride was stronger than my rectitude. My mistake for stringing everyone along.
I mean, at least you're honest.
Okay, great.
Truth. Thanks for letting us know, bud.
Maybe we should tell him.
Indeed.
But it's different that we have his instead of.
To acknowledge one's own misdoings is a most virtuous feat.
Oh
I
my
believe.
god, if we tell them, hey, actually we have his, if they go from this to be like, oh my god, it was you, we fucking hate you.
Right. It's very noble.
If I revealed my if I revealed my blackmail right now, would everyone here treat me the same? Would they be
I
just
take it
as
our other
forgiving?
blackmail person isn't gonna step forward?
If nothing happens, let's just have everyone recite whose blackmail they got one by one.
Huh? You sure that's a good idea?
No one's reciting shit.
Ah.
It was only a suggestion. Calm your farm.
There are enough logical people in the room. But... but then we have some others, which
Even
I
if we
think
knew
will
who
jump
had
at the
Wolfgang's
chance.
blackmail, that doesn't necessarily mean they're his killer. It's annoying they won't speak up, sure.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Unlike John, they would actually need to reveal Wolfgang's blackmail to prove they have. This person might just want to respect Wolfgang's request to keep the blackmail between two people, especially now that he's gone.
Also, if it was worth him going out of his way to lie, to...
I don't know. Is it really okay if we never find out?
I feel like it's invasive.
Circumstantial evidence alone can't prove something beyond a reasonable doubt. If we want to solve this case, we need indisputable evidence.
Yeah. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle without the box art to help you.
The cases?
Obviously, the case. The more pieces you connect, the clearer the image you're constructing becomes.
Hey, that was a pretty good metaphor from her.
The clearer the image, the more you can assume about it. Do you see what I'm saying? Once we know how Wolfgang died, the rest of this case should fall into place.
You certainly talk a lot. Stranger than you used to. But I think I get it.
Leave her alone.
Well, I don't want to be the one to start, but we can all agree Wolfgang was stabbed to death, right?
Was he? Stabbed to
When
death?
I was in the boiler room, I saw a knife bobbing around in the water near him. And on the ground, there was blood. Dried blood. On the boiler room floor and on the hallway floor.
That's gotta be Wolfgang's blood, right?
The knife was bloody.
Seems like a brawl happened in the hallway.
Yeah, it was right. She knows, but she won't say anything.
While poor Wolfie was minding his own business, he was confronted by the killer, who attacked him and chased him into the boiler room.
Why? Why would they need to
That
chase him
would
into
line
it?
up with how we found him.
The killer stabbed Wolfgang in the hallway, then followed him into the boiler room. Why not just meet him in the boiler room? Wait. They're gonna start something, and I need to look over these. Oh, but there is the... I don't know why they... did that. That's... I don't know. Oh, the footsteps we heard. Yeah, fair enough. A knife found floating in the water on the blade. And in the surrounding water was the unmistakable color of blood. But like, I don't think he was cut anywhere. He had... I can't remember what he looked like. I don't know. Yeah, I fucking figured. That's why I looked. Oh, wait.
Really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
The bloody knife is way too big of a
It doesn't
coincidence.
say, does it?
It was floating in the water right next to him.
Not just that.
It's not this,
There's
is
blood
it?
on the boiler room floor.
I don't know.
And along the underground hallway.
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
It was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind, and the rest is history.
With that knife-wielding villain on his tail, Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
So, the
wait.
killer entered the boiler room after him, which was when they, you know, ended it.
It all makes sense.
Hang on. I'm trying to go through it at least once. I still can't check my things. Wait, what do I have? I always have to really think about these because I don't even remember what truth bullets I have. What's it? The storage closets, his hands, the trinket, which I can't remember what it says. I can't remember. I don't think they list... it's been 2 weeks. Man, it's been 2 weeks since I did this investigation. It doesn't list what's it called? You know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. Like how he died. Oh. Yeah, I remember Tozu mentioning, like, if it's part of it, they're not gonna say. So, I don't think that's relevant. And I can't remember what the last bit was. I can't remember what the last bit was. I'm trying to think what the dialogue was. Because if I mess up, I'm gonna die. What happens if I die? Do I have to redo the whole thing? Or do I just restart from where... I don't remember. I say I don't remember. I don't actually know what happens. God, if I miss it. If I miss it. Whatever story they're trying to spin here, it's definitely not the truth. I can conclude as much from the crime scene. Oh, from the point where you fail. So it's not too bad if I fail. So no one, okay, no one's gonna... It's just not ideal. It's just not ideal. I can't remember what the points that I could contradict were. Man, I'm gonna have to go through this again.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
The bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence.
Is it not his
It was
hands? Why would
floating
he
in the
have
water
that?
right
That's how he
next to him.
died.
Not just that. There's blood on the boiler room floor and along the underground hallway.
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Nah, it was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
Is it that? I don't know.
And the rest is history.
With that knife-wielding villain on his tail, Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
So, the killer entered the boiler room after him, which was when they, you know, ended it.
And there's nothing past this. Okay, right, there's nothing past that. Look, Like, I'm trying to use 100% of my singular brain cell. What was that thing that... Hang on. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. So I still can't check what I have. That's a bit annoying, but it's fine. Hang on. Wait. I'm like so confused. I don't think the... I have to keep like thinking. I feel like I'm... Okay. Is it
really
not?
how you guys think Wolfgang died?
The bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence.
Because
it was floating in the water right next to him.
Not just that. There's blood on the boiler room floor and along the
Is it not his
underground
hands?
hallway.
Because
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Nah, it was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang.
I don't think it's
stabbed him
this.
from behind.
No, I didn't think it was, but it doesn't make any sense.
Is this really how you
Hang
guys
on.
think Wolfgang died?
I don't think I'm doing this
The
right.
bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence. was floating in
Maybe
the water right
I
next to
do. Maybe I do. I'm doing that thing
Not
again.
just that.
Man, I
There's
suck at
blood on the
these.
boiler room floor and along the underground hallway.
Whoa,
A
this is...
confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Nah, it was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind, and the rest is history.
But with that knife-wielding villain on his tail, Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
So, the killer entered the boiler room after him, which was when they, you know, ended it.
Okay, I can't think of what...
don't make sense.
What actually I... damn it. Oh my god. I should probably think about what I'm actually trying to prove. Cause, what is it? They think that it's the knife that killed him. But... And then the... Oh, what parts are there? To do with the... There's confrontation. There's, what, stabbed him from behind. The boiler room. And I don't know if there's another one. Probably one I'm forgetting. Look, I need to, like... I'm like going around in circles. But he didn't... He wasn't, like... He wasn't stabbed though, was he? I don't think so. Yeah, no, oh my god, do I have to? I'm gonna be going around in circles forever. But I can't check the things anymore. I'm sure I could before. And then it doesn't let me now, which is annoying. I can't check it. Nope. I can't check it, it doesn't let me. Okay, well. No. Look, I'll go through it again, but I might actually need help. This is so look. I've got no excuses actually. I think
The bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence. It was floating in the water right next to him.
But then
not just that.
But they
There's
leave
blood on the boiler room floor and along the underground hallway.
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
The confrontation is one of them.
It was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from
Shit!
behind.
I scared myself. That's not what I meant to do. That's not also what I meant to do. No, get me out! Get me out!
The rest is history.
With that knife wielding
I'm gonna run out of time.
Had no other place to
It's
run but the
okay.
boiler room.
So, the
not
killer
bad.
entered the boiler room
No.
after him, which was when they, you know, ended it.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, I ran out of time. No, I ran out of time. That's fine. That's me being. Yeah, no, that's me being a bit. I don't know what I'm doing. What do I have
Is
again?
this really
Look.
how you guys think Wolfgang died?
Stop!
The bloody knife is way too big.
I
of a
gotta stop doing that.
It was floating in the water. Right next to him.
Not just that. There's blood on the boiler room floor.
Oh my god.
And along the
No!
underground hallway.
Damn it! No!
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Yeah, it was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind, and the rest is history.
With that knife wielding villain on his tail, Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
So, the killer
no,
entered the boiler room after
I don't know
him,
what I'm trying to prove.
which
I
was
feel like
when
I
they,
feel like the more I go through,
you
the more
know,
I lose track of what I'm trying to
ended
do.
it.
I'm so stupid. Can I? No. Okay. Right. But if he was being stabbed, he got attacked. Why would you run into the boiler room instead of trying to at least? Because you know it's a dead end. That can't be it, but I'll try it. That can't be it.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang
I don't-
died?
The bloody knife is way too big of a
If
coincidence.
anything else, I don't think I would
It was
really.
floating in the water right next to him.
That's the. I don't know.
Not just that. There's
Ah!
blood on the boiler room floor and along the
I can't.
underground
I remember
hallway.
how to.
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Yeah,
No. Oh.
It was probably a sneak attack.
Oh, is this how I check? Right. Look, I'm stupid. It's okay. What's the other bit that I have? Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, now. That's just burns. It's not relevant at the moment, I don't think. Drops of blood scattered around the boiler room door. They were also scattered in the outside hallway. Maybe it's this. It's discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. Look, I don't know. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
Wow, is it? No. Okay.
And
Oh, I missed. Or I missed.
Knife, wheel,
Or I missed. What the hell?
Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
So, the killer entered the boiler room
but
after him.
Why?
Which was when they, you know, ended it.
I could have tried that, but I just don't think that's relevant. Oh right, I keep running out of time, so I keep checking what I'm doing. That's on me. That's on me. I gotta stop doing that.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
Look, I'm
The
sorry.
knife is way too big of a
Is
coincidence.
it this?
It was floating
No.
in the water right next to it.
Not just that. There's blood on the boiler room floor.
Oh, I forgot I can
And
do
along
that.
the
Wait, I
hallway.
forgot I can even take.
Confrontation must have
I mean, it's
happened
not
in this
relevant
hallway.
right now, is it? No.
It was probably a sneak
Right,
attack.
but I can't remember how to
Snuck up
speed
on
up
Wolfgang,
stuff. It's not
stabbed him
bad.
from behind.
No. That didn't work.
The
I
rest is
missed.
history.
With
Again.
that knife wielding villain on his tail.
Let's try this, but I don't think it's
Wolfgang
this. Look, I'm
had no
becoming
other
trigger
place to run
happy.
but the boiler room.
Yeah. No, at least that tell. Okay. Yeah. I'm becoming very trigger happy.
Really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
Oh my god!
The bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence.
Ah!
It was floating
No!
in the water right next to it.
Stop! I gotta stop shooting.
Not just that.
Oh my
There's
god!
blood on the
I
boiler room floor.
no, that's not the right
And
button.
along the
How do I
underground
even?
hallway.
I don't remember.
Confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Yeah, it was probably a sneak attack.
Is it not? Look,
Killer
if it
snuck
lets
up
me
on
try it,
Wolfgang.
then I can. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
I tried that twice and it didn't work. I don't even know what I did.
Jet, you talk a lot about the knife
Fucking hell.
and the bloodstains on the floor.
I missed twice. How did I do that? That had me like. I don't even know. Look, I don't even know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to
But
talk
did you
about
ever
it.
look at Wolfgang himself?
I don't want to talk about it.
I gave him a glance. Nothing too deep.
I figured.
Ah!
Had you actually taken the time to look at Wolfgang's back, you would have noticed a clear absence of stab wounds.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, but
fact,
I wasn't really sure.
None of the injuries he sustained were the type to cause severe blood
But I wasn't
loss.
kind of sure how to go up.
Seriously.
Why is it doing
We
that?
went over the same
Why is it
thing
doing-
with
I don't
Cassidy
know.
during the mock trial. Couldn't you give Wolfgang the dignity of a proper investigation?
Dude, please.
Hey, man, it's not like I didn't try. It's just the stuff doesn't come easy, you know? Nobody wakes up thinking they'll have to solve their buddy's murder later.
Isn't that exactly what you should be worrying about in a killing game?
Not everyone has the stomach for investigating. That's fine. That's why you got people like me to do the heavy lifting. Since some of us here weren't able to investigate Wolfgang's body, I'll lay out his injuries. There were 2 marks on the back of his neck, a bruise and a tiny red dot. His hands were burnt too, so 3 injuries in total.
You're so right.
Besides that, I caught nothing else.
Burns, you say?
Junior high, my dear Wilson. The killer used a flamethrower.
Girl, please. Please, you're not helping.
Look like normal burns. Not the sort you get
To be
from a
fair,
stove
I've
fire.
been like
Or a
4
hot
times already, and it's
Or
like the second
flamethrower,
non-stop
I suppose.
debate.
Contradicting my theory outright? Jeez. So this is the thanks I get for vocalizing my thoughts?
Oh, and they're stupid thoughts, yeah.
Sorry, lass.
I'm sorry.
Yes, if I may add on to what John said. The burns actually bore a strong resemblance to what you might see in cases of corona paralysis.
What?
Huh? Ooh, now this I know.
You do?
Coronal paralysis. It's something which happens to lightning strike victims.
Oh!
Getting struck by lightning is like getting kicked by a horse. The impact is so shocking. Some people will lose all feeling in their limbs for a few hours.
So, like...
I was aware of lightning paralysis, but even I didn't know its official name. That's a nice head you've got on your shoulders.
Lots of people tend to overlook the importance of lightning safety, especially where I'm from. My grandpappy once tried working out in the open during a thunderstorm. Pure luck's the only reason he lived to see the next day.
To be fair, I guess she's a black
Sorry to hear that and all, but what does lightning have to do with anything?
There's a taser on the floor.
Well, if I had to guess...
He got struck by lightning.
It looked like a big old tree was drawn on Wolfie.
A big old tree. Yes, that's how I would describe the burns on Wolfgang.
So Wolfgang had lightning strike scars?
Uh-huh. We're trapped inside a building, though. Lightning can't come from anywhere.
Could he not have been struck before the killing game?
I feel like we would
Fate is stronger than
notice
will, you know. Perhaps
that.
the deity decreed the glow of his altruism from their heavenly abode and felt him a threat.
What?
Nay, those burns were fresh. One look was all it took for me to know that. If he had these scars before, we would have noticed them anyway.
But if those marks were recently inflicted, wouldn't it mean Wolfgang somehow went outside?
Not necessarily. This is only something I thought of just now, but the reason Wolfgang sustained burns similar to that of lightning strike victims may be because whatever inflicted his burns was equivalent in damage to a lightning strike.
You saying there's something out here channeling the power of lightning?
Are they that powerful? I don't know. I've never gotten tased before in my life. I don't. The idea sounded ridiculous, but when I think back on the boiler room and what was inside it, right, if I take that object into consideration, Ulysses' theory starts to hold some weight. Oh, the fucking thing! That it exploded.
This is it.
It went kaboom.
Ulysses, since you write everything down,
I forgot about that.
do you have a description of the boiler room?
I would not have thought of that if he didn't pull up a layout of the room. I was like, oh wait, hang on, I get it.
Yes, I do. Why?
Since some people here never investigated the crime scene, they probably aren't as familiar with the room as we are. So, you should read out your description of it.
Sure. The boiler room consists of a small concrete platform surrounded by ankle-deep water. Throughout the room are boxes filled with various garbage, and in the back looks to be a generator, charred beyond belief. What you just heard is a brief summary of my notes.
Hear that?
The generator.
There's a generator inside the boiler room. A Of all the things which could deal similar damage to a lightning strike, doesn't a generator sound the most likely?
Didn't Ulysses say it was destroyed?
At the time of the investigation, sure. But it wasn't always destroyed. You probably don't remember. But back when we found the dummy, I mentioned something about the underground floor.
Yeah.
To be more specific, it was the boiler room I woke up inside. I hadn't been alone either. Ava was also there.
I thought
I woke up first.
Yeah. She did. Anyway, Ava.
I don't even
You
remember.
agree the generator was in full working condition when we woke up, right?
Right.
So in the time since you woke up there, the generator was destroyed?
It's the only possibility. As for what destroyed the generator, well, it's hard to say for sure. My best guess would probably be...
Don't waste my time.
What?
Two things. First, destroyed is overly vague.
Wait. Wait.
Ulysses
You can do
explained
this?
the state of the generator much better. Charred beyond belief. Second, and more importantly, where's your proof the generator inflicted those burns?
What are you talking about? The generator must be involved. It's near where Wolfgang is lying.
Being within range of something counts as proof now, does it? Do you also consider happenstance as conclusive evidence?
Okay.
Funny how the standards shift, if so.
Oh. Damn it, she's trying to make me look like an idiot. If I let this continue, the others might start to doubt me. I need to stop her before she veers the trail off track. Wait. No. Shit. This might take me a bit. Haha, you thought you were the only one with an interjection animation. Think again. Cycle truth plates fire. Sometimes a student will dislike your arguments so much that they will initiate a one-on-one debate with you. We call this Rebuttal Showdown. During Rebuttal Showdown, your opponent will fling a fury of remarks at you, and it's your job to counter them. Use WASD keys. I don't use the WASD keys. Fuck. Naturally, US slash in the direction of the button pressed. That's not helpful. That's only something press 2 keys at the same time. Be sure to pay close attention to the shape, size, and position of your opponent's remarks. Okay, I'm so confused. Every time you strike white text, the green side of the screen will shift left to represent your argument succeeding. Likewise, every time you miss white text, the orange side of the screen. Okay, that's fine. In advance, if you're somewhere in the middle, you and your opponent will wrestle for control in a short round of cross swords. In order to gain the upper hand, you must rapidly left click. Now to the meat of the duel. Oh no, I'm so confused. Okay, similar to non-stop debates, any suspected contradictions will be highlighted in gold. Hold down right click to slice them apart with a truth blade. Of course, don't start slicing the second you see gold. Assess the validity of the remark and check you have the correct truth blade. Equipped. Now let's I'm so glad I'm not reading. Look, I'm gonna take a bathroom break really quick while I, just before I do this. I wasn't sure how to, like, do it. Look, break will do. This will do. But it's for really, really, really quick. Because I can't... Yeah. Just before I have to sit down and figure this out for about an hour because I don't know what I'm doing and yeah. Yippee. Okay, let's see if this works on controller. Did that not work? What do you mean? I opened it! Oh my god. What's wrong with it? It doesn't work. It was working earlier. Why does it do this? Let me close and open it again. That's usually the fix. I don't know why it does that, but it does. It's weird. Ah! See, it works. Okay. Hopefully this will work on my controller. I basically just have to see what the controls are. Okay. Wait.
While the generator may look suspicious, consider the time frame we're working with. If the only time you saw the generator in full working condition was on the day of our kidnapping, that gives us a period of almost 4 days in which the generator might have been destroyed.
Wait. I'm so confused.
What about the blackout? It's impossible for the generator to cause the blackout if it was already broken prior to the tournament.
What about the blackout? The building may very well have lost its power.
How do I
At
change?
any point before or after the murder.
I don't know how to
You only
change.
assume it happened during it. Not the smartest argument from a supposed ultimate debater.
Do I need to change what I hold? I must need to. No, the blackout is definitely connected to Wolfgang's death. The time? What do I have again? The
The
tablet.
building may very well have lost its power. At any point before or after the murder.
No, I
You
can't.
only assume it
How
happened
do I
during.
change?
Not the smartest.
Wait, how did I
argument
do
from a
that?
Supposed ultimate
How did I
debater.
do that? Wait, how did I do that? How did I change? I don't know how I did that.
What about
Don't
the
mind me while I
blackout?
try and figure this out.
The building may very well have lost its power. At any point before or after.
How do
the
I do
murder.
that?
You only assume it happened during it. Not the smartest argument from a supposed ultimate debater.
God. Wait, what? Maybe I shouldn't be using a controller for this, because this is clearly not.
What about the blackout? The building may very well have lost its power.
Actually, it might
At
be.
any point before or after
Oh, whoops.
the murder. You only assume it happened during it. Not the smartest argument from a supposed ultimate debater.
How do I? I'm so. Ah! Wait. I have to really think about it. What the controls are. Because I'm already. How do I
What
switch?
about the blackout?
Ah!
The
Help
building may
me!
very well
How
have
do
lost
I
its power.
switch?
At any point before or after the murder. You only assume it happened during it.
Not what I meant. Not what I meant. But hey, this functions. Do we have to bring up the blackout? I assume.
Not
But I don't
the
know how to
smartest
switch.
argument
Oh
from
my
a
god.
supposed
Oh my
ultimate
god.
debater.
Wait, how did I do that? How did I do that? How am I doing that? How am I? Thing is, if I knew what I was doing to switch blades, this would make it so much
What
easier.
about the blackout?
Ah, I
The
know what I'm
building may
doing.
very well have lost its power. At any point before or
Oh,
after
shit, wait,
the
hang
mur-
on.
Is being moronic standard procedure?
Okay, so
Or
the
you
shoot
really
button
that
is the
sh-
same. Okay, no,
What
give me a
about
minute.
The blackout. The building may very well have lost its
Oh,
power.
to do with
At
the
any
time.
point before or after the murder.
Yeah.
I'll cut through those words.
Okay. Look, I know how to change swords now. It's fine. I have to move both sticks
When
in the
blackout
direction,
happened, it froze a piece of equipment which had been set up for the game tournament.
which is weird.
Mark's DJ pad.
Don't look
While
at me
there
like
was a
that.
physical
What?
clock inside the dining hall, a digital one has been built into Mark's pad. If you look at what time the digital clock is frozen on, it matches the time of death listed on the tablet, 9:35 a.m.
Well, Mark, is this true?
There's no point in me saying anything when someone else has already said it better.
Just answer with a yes or no, will you?
Yes.
In any case, the matching times are too much of a coincidence. The destruction of the generator caused the blackout, and the blackout occurred at the time of the murder. There's no way the destruction of the generator wasn't tied to Wolfgang's death.
What do you suppose happened then?
Oh, he's got that.
The event the generator's destruction resulted in the boiler room's water becoming electrified. Since Wolfgang was discovered kneeling in the water, we can reason he was standing in it at the time this happened, and...
Damon, you and I both know that's not true.
Huh?
Right.
Did you forget? It's impossible for the water in the boiler room to play a role in Wolfgang's murder, because it isn't even conductive.
Right.
It's not?
No, it's
After
not.
Damon and I woke up in the boiler room, I wanted to investigate the flooded area. So, I tested the water.
Yeah. The light bulb.
I even redid my test during the investigation, since Damon wasn't sure if he should touch Wolfgang's wet clothes. In both instances, I proved the water was safe to enter. To be honest, neither result really surprised me. Water will only act as a conductor if it makes contact with two separate energy sources. The boiler room's generator is just one source.
It's so good.
If you're standing in the water,
Huck,
one outlet should be enough.
If you watch me play, you get to
Speaking
listen
from
to it
experience,
for longer.
Large bodies of water are terrifying conductors during storms. All it takes is one lightning bolt, and the surrounding miles are scorched.
But the generator is a slow, persistent source of electricity. It's not the same as a lightning strike.
Electricity is electricity. Doesn't matter how it manifests. The reason you two avoided electrocution is because the generator's exposed wires aren't even touching the water. If they were, you would have been scorched right from the start.
Maybe when the generator was destroyed, some of the wiring fell into the water?
Nah. Even in its current sorry state, the generator's wires are nowhere near the water.
It doesn't make sense for the generator to pose a danger anyway. The point of the killing game is for the students to kill each other, not for the facility to kill the students. A feature of the building killing a student would be a meaningless death because you can't attribute a student killer to it.
Yeah, if it's a trap. I don't know how you would set that up, though.
Sometimes electrical faults happen. Even my ship's engines have broken under particularly relentless storms. And if an electrical fault caused Wolfgang's death, then his murder is purely on the hosts, ain't it?
Of course! If we were responsible for his death, you lot wouldn't be here discussing it.
Okay. Is the generator really unrelated to the case? The timing of the blackout. It's too perfect. Can't be a coincidence. Okay.
Since we've ruled out the generator, what else could have electrocuted Wolfgang?
It mightn't be relevant, but I did see one other thing on the boiler. A toy gun or something. At least, that's how it came across to me.
Not a toy gun, a taser gun.
A taser? I'll shoot electricity!
Okay.
I'm not sure how the taser fits in with this case, though.
But it
doesn't seem to have been used.
Nope. The taser was definitely used.
Oh, right. Did he
How
tell us
so?
this? I can't remember.
I didn't catch any sort of string protruding from it.
Not all taser guns release a string when fired. Some are completely wireless. For those types, you can tell they've been used if their blast doors are missing.
Right, he did
Side
tell us
note,
this, I think.
Blast doors are plastic panels which
Can't
cover the
remember,
muzzle
though.
of the taser. If a shot is fired, they pop clean off. When I was investigating the crime scene, I found the taser gun in one spot and its blast doors in another. Speaks for itself, yeah?
And here I was thinking the yellow bits were just random trash.
Where the heck did a taser gun even come from? Last time I checked, there weren't any lying around in the storage closets.
Maybe it belongs to someone here.
No, don't accuse him. It's not him.
Huh?
Like, oh, it's a
Just think
gun.
about it for 1 second. Everyone here has a dorm room which is themed around their talent. Mine's got DJ equipment.
Who the fuck has
Jet's got
tasers?
car batteries. If that's what we have with our talents, what could someone with a dangerous talent have?
Are you talking about, like, knives and stuff?
Knives.
What? What? Is there something on my face?
Forget this. The person I'm talking about is Desmond.
Huh?
Don't accuse him. No.
No
Nuh-uh.
way! You think the gun is Desmond's?
Yeah.
Hang on. You've got it all mixed up.
Jean?
Would he have
do you know
tasers
anything
in-
about this? As Desmond's roommate, perhaps you spotted something inside his dorm.
Alas, we stayed in my abode. I couldn't tell you if he had weapons.
Talk about suspicious.
Did Desmond agree to bunk in Jean's dorm so Jean wouldn't see the weapons in his?
Listen, I get where you guys are coming from, but that taser gun, it's not mine. I've never seen anything like it.
No, that's a lie.
You have seen something like it because you clearly
A
know how they
lie?
work. His attempt to feint. Okay. It's just appears, doesn't it? What the fuck was his blackmail? His talent? I don't remember what his blackmail was. Like, if I fail,
A
then
marksman is obviously going. Like
no. I guess it is something to do with it, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. That's the problem. He'll
blackmail
repeat it
tools you
back
gave
for
us.
me.
That's my evidence.
You didn't get mine, did you?
No. But the person who did informed me
Right,
of what it said.
Ava had it. Look, I'm all over the place.
The writing style seems to match. I think it's legit.
That's more than a little suspicious, don't you think? Leaving a bunch of weapons unguarded during a killing game?
Oh,
Don't
there's a
judge
plane.
me.
Sorry.
This is the first time I'm hearing of it too.
I'm looking outside. There's a plane in the window.
Yep, no idea.
No,
Our
please.
rooms aren't particularly subtle in their theming. Are we supposed to believe yours is any different?
It is themed. I'm not denying that. But I sure as hell didn't catch sight of any weapons. If I did, do you seriously think I'd leave them unguarded and risk being found out?
Yeah. Desmond cares too much about everyone. He pointed out the broken doorknobs and gave us the idea to bunk together. Why would he hide weapons in his room?
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent and found the taser gun hidden inside.
I
There's
thought you
no other
said
way to explain
there was
it.
no weapons.
So
It's not. I don't
bunch of
bel
guns. All I get is an old game console and a dead controller.
Take the bad with the good, dearest pupil. No one fears game consoles.
What?
Well, no one besides parents in the religious
Enough talking about consoles. Why are you guys believing Desmond so easily? If the taser gun belongs to him, then he's the killer. Any argument he makes against
That's
it
not how that
is
works.
just a flimsy excuse.
Grace, that's not how that works. No, not another one. I'm shit at these. I don't want to do this.
Desmond is the killer. The taser gun came from his room.
I had no idea the gun even existed. I was barely in my dorm to begin with.
Because you wanted to draw attention away from your weapons hoard.
But if this is about avoiding suspicion.
Wait, hang on. What's Grace's testimony? No, that's fine.
Why did Desmond say the taser gun was fired? I don't think a killer would draw attention to their own murder weapon.
I was with Desmond.
I don't need to. Do I need to grab that?
Reverse psychology. You sprinkle in a little helpfulness, and suddenly everyone trusts you.
When the murder happened,
When I compare the evidence to everyone's statements.
Desmond is the
Okay.
The taser gun came from his room.
I had no idea the gun even existed. I was barely in my dorm to begin with.
Because you wanted to draw attention.
No, that's not
away
right.
From your weapons hoard.
But
if this is about avoiding suspicion,
what's the
why did Desmond say the taser gun was
blue
fired?
ones? Do I
don't
take
think a killer
it? I
would
don't
draw attention
remember.
to their own murder weapon.
I was with Desmond.
Is that one I have to? Fuck.
I call it reverse psychology. You
Okay,
sprinkle
whatever.
in a little helpfulness.
I don't remember how to
and
speed up the
suddenly
text.
everyone trusts you.
I used to know, and now I
When
don't
the
remember.
murder happened.
No. I'm assuming that he didn't know there was a blackout,
Desmond
right?
is the killer.
Oh my god, please!
The taser gun came from his room.
I don't remember how to do
I had
it.
no idea the gun even existed.
No, wrong button. I figured it out. Look, I know my buttons. It's not the... Are the blue ones the ones I agree with? Look, my... Is that the shoot button? That is the shoot
Avoiding
button.
Suspicion. Why did Desmond say the taser gun was fired? I don't
I don't
think a
know.
killer would draw attention to their own
I don't know.
murder weapon.
I don't know.
I was
There.
I got it.
There we go. Hey, you see, that didn't take me like an hour.
Regardless of whether or not Desmond knew about the gun, he definitely wasn't involved in the murder. Eloise can back me up on
Why
this.
was he... let me pause that. Because they didn't know how the blackout worked. They, like... How would you know it would only affect the one bill? I don't know. It'd be really risky to just say, no, there wasn't one. Otherwise, you look really, really suspicious.
Right. Desmond and I, we were together in the courtyard at the time of Wolfgang's death.
I'm surprised I got that so quick.
And both of you can be ruled out as suspects.
Don't just take her word for it. She could be covering for Desmond.
No.
Jeez, if you have a bone to pick with these guys, at least save it for when we're not solving a murder.
Yeah. Why don't you want to believe Eloise?
Ever since the investigation, these two yuppies have been on my case non-stop. They're obviously working together.
Not gonna lie, I see where Grace is coming from.
Oh.
When Eloise tried to single her out earlier, Desmond was pretty quick to jump in and agree.
Even so, since the topic has been brought up, I would like to mention something. During my trip to the pharmacy, I believe I saw Desmond and Eloise in the courtyard together.
You also said you were back in the hallways around 8-10 a.m., didn't you? That means those two were wandering around unsupervised. Either one of them could have left the courtyard.
If Desmond was the killer, what would Eloise gain from defending him? Should the wrong vote be cast,
Wait,
nothing
let
about
me
the
read
rules
this. Let me read
suggests
this.
an accomplice of the killer would be exempt from execution.
Ah, yeah, no, my pronouns are he, they. I have a little, command for it. Yeah, no. That's a fair question. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm pre-T, so my voice is feminine because it hasn't dropped. That explains your question. But don't worry about it. Can this go? Okay, there we go.
And even if she was exempt, Eloise is too nice to be an accomplice to murder.
Grace, I realize Desmond's irked you, but that's no reason to keep steering everyone down a dead end. Let's move on.
Please. Please.
A person who's always steering others down a dead end, huh? I guess they needed a GPS.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we should totally thank Desmond for clearing things up now. Not only do we know he's not the killer, now we know how the killer got their hands on the taser.
Now we know how...
What?
What?
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent, and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Yup, that is word for word what Desmond said.
I don't know how that.
Good memory.
All in a day's work, baby.
Okay.
Can you repeat that quote, Cassidy?
Again.
Yeah, but I want you to say it again.
Alright. Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Is there
Oh,
something on
whoops.
your
I
mind?
didn't mean to skip that. Oh.
If Desmond's testimony is anything to go by,
then
wouldn't this mean the culprit has to be male?
What?
That's it.
If I remember correctly, all the guys were aware of each other's pairings. With that sort of knowledge, a male student could try and infiltrate another male student's dorm.
None of us knew which room we'd be bunking in.
It only takes a quick peek to check if someone's inside or not. Anyone could have done that.
And who's to say the thief didn't barge in before we started bunking?
Or while people were having breakfast.
Yeah, I don't know. I just.
Seems there was a mountain of opportunities for our culprit to sneak in
I don't think.
unnoticed. Doesn't exactly help us narrow things down, does it?
Girl, are you
Well,
good?
Guess this taser gun was a bust.
Look on the bright side. If it's been fired, then it's probably what electrocuted Wolfie. If trying to suss out who stole it isn't feasible, why don't we talk about Wolfie's other injuries instead? You know, the ones that weren't burn marks? Those seem like they could lead us somewhere.
Yeah. Besides the burns on his hands, Wolfgang also had a bruise and a tiny red dot on the back of his neck.
A bruise and a tiny dot, huh? Wanna try tackling them in alphabetical order?
Alphabetical
Okay.
order? Now, aren't you full of smart ideas?
No need to thank me. It's only common sense.
It's alright.
Okay,
I
let's
don't really
discuss the bruise
mind,
first.
like, answering questions. Fuck! I would rather someone ask than just be, like, cause you can ask
I
and
think
be
it's safe to
respectful
say
about it. Like, just be like, I just want to
Killer
know.
didn't
That's
use
fair
a
enough.
flamethrower.
I don't think you need to understand someone completely to
Maybe Wolfgang
like,
got
respect
into a
it.
fight? Someone might
wait,
have
wait.
attacked him and aimed for his neck.
If you can even reach that high.
Either way, something must have hit him.
This? Fuck!
Wolfie fell over.
No!
With how spindly he is, one tiny misstep.
Go,
Poor
please.
fella bruised for days.
I don't think.
Skinny guys bruise easily, eh? Let's see if you're right. Ulysses, fall over.
I'm not talking about this.
No, thank
that.
you.
So this, probably. Oh no, what do you mean complaints? Oh, is it not as obvious? Okay.
Didn't use a flamethrower.
Oh, please, girl. I don't want to hear it. Me too, Winona, me too.
Maybe Wolfgang got into a fight?
Uh,
Someone might have attacked him
It's not.
and aimed for his
No,
neck.
no.
If you can even reach that high.
Either way,
I don't know. This?
must have hit him.
I got it.
Yeah. Okay, this one wasn't that. I'm surprised I fucking got. How was I stuck on the other ones for so long?
Kai's right. Something did hit Wolfgang.
Really? Man. And I was only blurting out the first thing which came to mind.
I mean, it's true, but it's gold, so I figured that that's why I couldn't do that, because the gold ones you have to counter. So it's not that one, because otherwise I would be saying that something didn't hit him. Does that make sense? That was my thinking on that. Yes.
Anyway, from how you're wording things, do you know what that something is?
A rolling pin.
just matter of fact, it's a rolling pin. Don't look at me like that.
Wolfgang was hit
What
with
do
a
you
rolling
what?
pin.
How on earth did you reach that conclusion?
Oh,
Even
and
I
the
found
fight
this
one.
pin
Yeah,
inside
yeah, no,
Storage
the
Closet
fight one
A,
makes sense.
Which is just a few feet from the crime
I think I
scene.
just ignored
Coincidentally,
it.
the pin also has a dent.
You sure that's
Oh
enough
no,
to
I
say it's
I
involved?
remember why I ignored that one. I
Just be a
ignored the
flimsy
fight
kid.
one because if you got in a fight, how would you hit someone from behind? That was my thinking on that one. I was trying to think. I was like, why did I disregard that one so quickly? That was why. Wolfgang pizza. No, don't turn him into
No.
pizza.
There's something else which solidifies this pin's role in the murder. Handprints. 2 of them on the edge of the pin.
So the killer used a rolling pin to attack Wolfgang?
I mean, it's
It
steel.
certainly explains
I guess.
the bruising on his neck.
It be felt. I mean, actually,
They must
rolling
have
pins are
wanted him to
fairly
be
large and
unconscious so he
heavy.
wouldn't fight back.
Exactly. It would be easier to drag him into the water if he's not awake.
You reckon the killer purposely put Wolfie in the water?
Damn! With one electrified blow, Wolfgang is zapped to bits with the taser! Since he's lying in the water, he's definitely a goner.
Considering the logical ethos of the killer's rectitude, especially when governed under constricting pressure, leaving him catatonic would be the most facile solution.
I guess it makes sense.
After shooting Wolfgang with the taser, what was the killer's next move? If I figure that out, I'll be one step closer to solving this case. Fuck, there's another one. Okay. No, I'm bad at these.
So let me get this straight. The killer knocked out Wolfgang with a rolling pin.
Uh-huh.
And then chucked the pin into Closet A?
When exactly did they discard the pin?
They couldn't have done it when Eva and I were already downstairs. Because the 2 of us went inside Closet A.
Why were you inside the closet?
To find the backup generator, remember? Ted and I checked Closet B. Damon and Kai checked Closet C.
The footsteps?
Eva and Grace checked Closet A. And Jean and Mark checked Closet D.
But that's just, yeah, okay.
The killer just discarded the pin before we came downstairs.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe?
Mark's right. Because the killer could run upstairs and go back to their room immediately after discarding the pin.
No, that's
There we go. Look, see, I'm getting better at this. I don't want to hear anything.
There's proof the killer fled the underground hallway at a later time.
Okay.
When the tournament attendees were looking for a backup generator, Kai and I heard someone run past our room.
Okay. Yeah, no, Cassidy's dialogue goes on for ages and it's information we already have. But it does give me thinking time.
Huh?
I figured it would be the footsteps anyway.
Oh man.
Yeah,
that's right.
The footsteps. That was creepy. That's why we went out in the first
We were just
place.
exploring the closet when all of a sudden we heard footsteps in the hallway. That's when Damon decided he was gonna follow where the footsteps came from and entered the boiler room.
Look, I don't know why I did that, but
Did
that's what we did.
anyone else hear these footsteps?
Nope. Not ringing any bells.
Yeah, Jen and me didn't really hear it over all our talking.
Oh my god. Actually,
I
no,
heard the
that's fair enough.
footsteps.
I believe that.
Huh? You did?
Well, I initially thought it was my imagination, so I never said anything.
Oh yeah, the spinning. I forget that the background spins. Initially, I think it did really throw me off, and then I stopped focusing on it, and I forgot.
Ashamed to
I
say,
forgot
I
it
also
actually
watched the
spins.
footsteps. Thought I was hearing things. However, since other people can attest to hearing them,
Thank you, Jean. Thank you. I love
Then
you.
Someone else was
Thank
on
you.
the ground floor with us.
Before anyone tries to bring it up, none of the tournament attendees could have been the person running.
Sure.
Since everyone explored the closets in pairs, they all have
Thank you, Hop Iron Man. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm sure we can all vouch for that, aye?
Yeah. No one lost sight of anyone at any
Everyone
point.
was still in their closets after Damon and I found Wolfgang.
You better have been
So-
holding hands.
Considering the footsteps were moving away from the crime scene, I think it's safe to say they belong to the killer.
Wouldn't that mean the killer fled while you guys were exploring the rooms?
I mean, that's what the blood is, I
Hold on.
guess.
So the killer had been right next to us?
Boy, that's a given.
Imagine if we just walked
Huh?
on into
How are
the.
you so calm after hearing that? The only thing which stood between us and a murderer was a door. What if they attacked us?
Well, they did it, so I don't see what the problem is.
Okay.
Jeez, you're weird.
Why not run away earlier, though? Fleeing while everyone is searching seems really risky.
Maybe they tried, but then they heard us.
Maybe it was a miscalculation?
It's not impossible, I guess.
If not that, then maybe the killer returned to the boiler room after discarding the pin?
The music every time that bit happens.
Sounds pretty meat-headed if you ask me.
But if they did, that has to be a
Yes,
reason for
you'd
it.
think a killer would use that moment to run away.
Were the two who heard the footsteps? Describe the sound.
It was kinda socky. As in, it sounded pretty soft. Like the person had taken off their shoes.
Yes.
Saki, huh? Seems this killer was purposefully trying to keep quiet.
Cause their footsteps were soft?
I mean, yeah, you take your shoes
That
off.
seems like a leap in logic.
No?
No, I get what she's saying.
No? If you kept their shoes on, you could tell
Everyone
kind
here
of
has socks on, I'm pretty
sure
sure.
who it was.
So any one of us could have run down the hallway.
Because we've all got different types of shoes.
The thing with shoes is, not everyone here has the same kind. If the killer had worn theirs, we might have been able to figure out their footwear from the sound it made on the floor. Then we just have to single out the person with that footwear. Man, it would have been so easy to find the killer.
Yeah, but why would they ever just make
we
it
already
easy?
can find the killer, though.
Huh?
What?
Oi, are you pulling out leg?
Oh, I didn't realize. Look, I'm reading chat on my phone, so all the text is really small. I didn't realize. I just looked at the color. I didn't say hello properly. I just read your message because I mistook the color. Right. I'm sorry. Incidentally, I'm really sorry for not saying hello. Whoops. But how's your day going? I hope it's going really well. He is pathetic character, but I kind of like that he's pathetic.
I'm completely serious.
Maybe I just fall in line with that archetype. With that target audience.
Picture a map of the building complex in your head. The building with the dorms is on the left, the courtyard is in the middle, and the building with the tree is on the right.
Okay.
Now, try and pin everyone's locations during Wolfgang's murder. Once you do that, the identity of the killer will definitely become clear.
Is the killer someone whose position we can't place?
No, it's not about position.
Eh?
Wolfgang's killer can easily lie about their location during the murder. The only thing distinguishing their testimony from everyone else's is that theirs can't be corroborated.
Oh no, he's pathetic and we kinda love him for that. That's so real. There's an incredibly important exam tomorrow. So I needed some breathing. Oh, exams are rough. I haven't taken one in years, especially like important ones. You got this. I hope it all goes well for you. You'll do great, trust. The only one here who could possibly be the killer. Who? What? No! What? I don't know what's going on. Why do I need to right, I need to work through this. I'm timed! I don't remember people's statements! What was Diana doing? You were with us, so it's not... You were also with us. It's not... Look, we'll guess, because I don't remember what was going on.
It has to be.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Diana, it's you, isn't it?
No, don't look at me like that!
Huh? The makeup girl?
She's the only one here without an alibi.
If I remember rightly, which I don't, a lot of people, we were in a big group, and then we already discussed Desmond and Eloise's, and
those of us who attended the tournament can obviously be ruled out. And as for those who
I'm just
didn't,
trying to think about this.
Desmond and Eloise were in the courtyard. Toshiko and Ingrid were in the same dorm room.
Yeah, which I really
What
remembered.
about Winona? She never
I
mentioned an
don't
alibi.
remember hers, but
give me a break.
They didn't. Is it because Diana said she remembered a black belt?
Winona and I were in the building with the tree all morning. In fact, yes, Desmond and Eloise should have witnessed us walking over there, as those two were in the courtyard at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
In that case,
Wait.
Diana really is the only one without an alibi.
Guys.
Don't look at me like
If
that.
she's the person who fled the boiler room, those footsteps we heard make a lot more sense. Heels make a pretty loud clop sound on hard floors, and the underground hallway's floor is pretty hard. Diana would obviously want to take them off. Also, heels aren't comfy to run in.
Real.
Whoa. I didn't even think of it like that.
Well, you can always tell someone's wearing heels based on the sound of it.
You're totally right, though. Since Diana's the only one here with heels, she would have to take them off.
Guys, what are you talking about? Me? A killer? Do you really think I could be a killer?
I still don't know what the hell is
The
going
fact
on.
you weren't at the tournament is incriminating enough.
Not just that. Everyone but you has an alibi.
But I do have an alibi.
Do you?
Right, Ava?
Huh?
You woke up with me this morning, and you never saw me leave my dorm.
During the brief amount of time we were together, I never saw you leave. What you did after I left for the game tournament, however, is anyone's guess.
Ava wanted to help me and Cash set up the tournament, so we told her to swing by early.
For that reason, I left Diana's dorm at 8:05 a.m. I know the exact time since her room has a clock.
What?
I probably entered the dining hall around 8:10 a.m.-ish.
So much for an alibi then.
But how would she know about
Diana,
why would she
don't
make
tell me.
Holy smokes, it's all falling into place!
Is it?
Are we sure there hasn't been some sort of misunderstanding?
It's not possible. Diana can't be the killer. No! I refuse to believe it!
Looks Looks like some people here aren't willing to face the facts. That's not a problem. I'll make them face the facts. Whether they like it or not. Soon enough, nobody will be able to deny Diana killed Wolfgang. What? Wait, what is going on? Did she actually?
If it was Diana inside that boiler room, could she be the one who left the blood trail? Because if so, that might be her blood on the knife, too.
Diana's blood? Are you saying she wounded herself?
Wounded herself? What
No.
makes you think that?
I don't know. Why else would the killer's blood be on their own weapon?
But
Did we
it's
not
not
already
her own
agree
weapon.
The killer was wielding a rolling pin?
Do I not have
Well,
to? Do I have to do that?
Maybe they had both. The rolling pin in one hand, and the knife in the other.
Why would you ever?
Dual wielding weapon?
No, it had both finger.
this
It had
still is
both
next
hand
level.
things on it, didn't it? Oh, for God's sake! Right, let's
If
redo
it
this.
was
Did it
Diana
not?
inside that boiler room,
I think it did.
Could
It
she
did say,
be the
didn't
one who
it?
left the blood trail?
Still. Two very clear handprints. It's not that. Yes. No. That's an agree, so I don't believe that.
Why else would the killer's blood be on their own weapon?
Did we not already agree? The
Killer's
killer
blood.
was
Yeah, that's not
wielding a
relevant.
rolling
It's the.
Well, maybe they had both.
The rolling pin in one
Fucking.
hand.
Ah! There we go.
that's wrong.
See, I can. I need to slow that down because I can't aim. That time I missed twice, and I was actually right, but I started to second guess.
Confrontation with Wolfgang.
Yes.
You can tell just from looking at the pin. There are two handprints wrapped around the edge, as if the killer had been holding the pin like a tennis racket. Which makes sense, because you can swing with more force if you use both hands. And that's what a killer wants when trying to knock out a grown man.
Then, who held the knife?
The Wolfgang.
It wasn't the killer. So it was most likely the only other person in the boiler room. Wolfgang Akire.
The hell are you talking about? Wolfgang, carrying a dangerous weapon? Bullshit!
Grace, please.
If you were in
Please.
his situation, wouldn't you? Wolfgang received an anonymous message asking him to meet in a basement.
Yeah, all
while lost in the
alone.
middle of a killing
In a
game.
killing game. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fine.
At that point, it doesn't matter how much of an optimist he is. He'd know better than to come unarmed.
A knife isn't super hard to find either. Wolfgang probably just stole one from the kitchen.
Besides, if Diana is the one who got stabbed, it would explain the blood trail. Think about it. She arms herself with the rolling pin and attacks Wolfgang, getting hurt by him in the process. For some reason, possibly because of the blackout, she doesn't clean the blood trail she's leaving, and returns to her dorm room after.
No! That's wrong!
Huh?
There you go.
I wasn't stabbed. If I was stabbed, then I'd have an injury.
Dude.
But there's nothing, right? There's nothing on me.
We don't know that.
Depends. If a vein got nipped, you'd be seeing blood no matter the size of the cut. Of course, that also means a small cut will need bandaging, which I'm not seeing on you.
You may not see any injuries on Diana, but that doesn't mean they aren't there.
Did she get stabbed through her clothes? We have spare uniforms.
If she wanted, she could simply hide.
Or
her
cover them
injuries
up.
from
Yeah, I guess that's what he's suggesting, which
After
seems
all,
way more.
Someone like her.
Yeah, I assume that's what
is exactly what it
he's
takes.
getting at. Is this the bit where her talent comes up? Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, it is.
Her talent. As the ultimate cosmetologist, Diana could easily cover her wounds.
Oh, whoops. Oh
It
no.
makes sense. With the right equipment, she could probably disguise even a bandaged wound.
As Diana's bunking partner, I've seen firsthand how many different cosmetics are inside her room. So unfortunately, I have to agree.
Well, Diana, did I get anything wrong?
No. No. But
Wait. Diana, did you just say no? As in, no, you're not wrong that I covered up my wounds?
Oh, okay.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You guys know what this means, right, guys? Diana basically just confessed!
What is going on?
A confession? Are you for real?
It makes sense, though, doesn't it? Diana got wounded, which proves she got in a fight with Wolfgang, which means all that stuff about Wolfgang going to the boiler room, all that stuff really did happen.
I see. I see now what you were saying. Diana. She lured Wolfgang to the boiler room by writing him that note. And when he arrived, she attacked him and killed him. And now, she's been lying this entire trial, hoping we would never suspect her.
There has to be something.
How cruel!
Diana.
I'm so confused.
It wasn't me. I promise. It wasn't me.
To think she could preach about friendship after committing a violent crime.
Oh my god.
And then try and sentence the rest of us to punishment.
Golly, you're right. If we voted for the wrong person, we would have been executed.
That's so...
Seriously? That scared me
What
so
the hell
much.
is your damage?
Is that really loud? I hope it's not. I'm so sorry if it's really loud. I'm sorry if it's really loud. Sana, hello, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Sana. What? Wait. Was it, I can't remember. I know I got the notification. But what were you doing? What were you doing? How did it go? I hope it went really well. But welcome in, Raiders. I should probably get used to introducing myself every time this happens. It's not often, so I don't really think about it. But I'm Ink. Usually, we do play rhythm games. But I'm finishing off Project Eden's Garden because I like this game, and yeah. I haven't played it for 2 weeks though, so my memory on it is a bit rough around the edges. This is mid-trial though, so if anyone wants to play this is like the end of the chapter, so I would rather people go and play this themselves than spoil it and stay, if that makes sense, because I really like this game. Only the prologue and chapter 1 are out, but I really like it. It's a Danganronpa fan game. It's really good. Yeah. We were drawing a comic and chilling. Oh, that sounds it's so nice, so relaxing. I need to draw more. I always find that watching someone else draw always kind of makes you want to as well. I should probably watch more art streams, really. Cause it gives you that, like, it's like you're working beside someone else. I don't know. But I'll have a little rest now, so I'm like, no worries. Yes, go recover from stream. If you got a raid and dash, go raid and dash. Eat, take care of yourself, drink some water. Like, rest up. That's very important. Look, I may not practice what I preach. I don't take very good care of myself, but it's fine. It's fine when I do it. Yeah, we're mid-class trial. Yeah, very heavy spoiler warning. Yeah, it's nice to draw along. I really should watch more out streams to kind of practice more. I should do that. Might want to lower the volume. Oh god. Oh god. But yes, big spoilers. Big spoilers. Since this is absolutely mid-trial.
Can we at least hear Diana's side of the story?
Yeah, look, I don't...
You know, Diana has, I just think it's fair we listen.
She has the right to a fair trial.
What does it matter what she says?
What if it's not her?
Look at the evidence. This case, it's closed.
But then some
we
of
know
the
who the killer is.
evidence, like, I don't know. I just want to be sure. Our lives are on the line. Grace, our lives are on the line.
Then do it after the vote.
No, she'll die. She'll die. Grace, our lives are on the line. Do you not remember?
No.
It's just little, like, jail time. That's not how it works. Wait, no. Is that it? That can't be it. No. Yeah, she said the same thing about Desmond. Why is it that when I hear her cry, I get this strange nagging feeling in my chest? Why does a tiny part of me want to believe the things she's saying? Why, all of a sudden, do I doubt myself? Shit! Not another one of fantasies!
Diana was the one who lured Wolfgang to the boiler room.
Oh!
Once he got there,
never mind.
She killed him immediately.
Then she fled the crime scene.
That's not
hoping
relevant.
The rest of us would never learn the truth.
That's not
How could you, Diana?
It's not the... No.
Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
No, that can't be.
But I would never murder Wolfgang.
If you don't have an alibi, then you obviously did.
I don't know. What? No. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? No, what? I'm so confused. I'm gonna run out of time because this time is still going down. So I'm gonna take my time to really think about it. I'm not using a thing. Look, I'll use my... No.
No! Why didn't I see you for who you were?
That's not how that works.
If this goes on any longer,
how do
I'm
you
gonna be sick.
press?
What are we waiting for then? Let's
No.
get this over with and vote.
Okay, never mind. I don't know.
Diana was the one who lured Wolfgang to the boiler room. Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Is it
Then she fled
F3?
the crime scene.
That's all right.
hoping the rest of us
Wait,
would
wait.
never learn the
It's
truth.
not that.
How could you, Diana?
Do I need that?
Poor Wolfie was only trying to keep us together.
Is that
But
the button that I
never
use?
murder Wolfgang.
If you
No,
don't have
no,
an
no, no,
alibi,
no, no.
Then you obviously did.
Hang on. No, not everyone makes
this goes on any
mistakes. Are the purple
gonna
ones the
be
ones I can
sick.
take?
What are we waiting for
Look,
then?
look, it's been a while. It's
Let's
been a
get
while.
this
You gotta,
over
you
with
gotta.
and vote.
No. Is that entirely truth? How is it possible when I already know that?
Diana was the one who lured
Do I
Wolfgang to
need
the
to-
boiler room. Once he got there, she killed him immediately.
Eek!
Then she fled the crime scene,
It's not.
hoping the rest of us
Is
would
it not
never
that?
learn the
Do I need
truth.
that? Oh,
could you,
I can
Di?
take that. I ran out of time. Oh, for fuck's sake! Or is it the question? Are we sure it's her? I assume it's. But when I'm trying to think of what I would put it with, I don't know if that really. Here we go again. Look, please.
Diana was the one who lured Wolfgang to
You
the
gotta
boiler
bear
room.
with me. Oh,
Once
hey!
he got there,
Look, I might as
she
well
killed
try
him
this.
Immediately.
Then she
No,
fled the
oh wait, I didn't
crime
mean to do
scene,
that. What?
hoping the rest
Wait,
of
what?
us
How?
would never learn the truth.
How could you, Diana?
Wait.
Poor Wolfie was only trying to
Wait,
keep
wait,
us
wait, wait,
together.
But I
don't think
I would never murder Wolfgang.
That's funny. Oh.
No, that's wrong.
Oh no, okay, it was what I thought. I just wasn't sure if I kind of really doubted it. I
We
wasn't
know
sure.
that Diana got stabbed during her confrontation with Wolfgang. But that doesn't prove she's the culprit.
Does it?
Wait. Huh?
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine.
If anything, what it should mean is that Diana was trying to get away from him as fast as possible.
Do you hear yourself right now?
I'm surprised that my first thought was kind of what I was supposed to do.
He's lost his mind.
No,
Wounds prove that Diana was in the same room as Wolfgang before his death. She's the killer.
Look, it can't be that something so simple. I must be missing something.
I'm not.
There's always a fucking twist in these games. There's always a twist. There's always the obvious one, the not so obvious one that you get pushed on, and then it's like, ha. I just don't know if all the evidence makes sense. But maybe it does. I don't know. Diana. Damn it. What's come over me? I'm getting all mushy and making a fool of myself in front of everyone.
Sheesh, Damon.
No.
How are you going to say all this dramatic stuff about Diana being the killer, and then say the opposite 5 minutes later?
Look, I got a bad feeling. I don't know. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, everyone, like, engages and enjoys media differently. And I know shipping isn't for some people. I've never really, I don't think been in, like, communities, of it, but I think it's cute. So, yeah. I do believe it's stupid to, like, kind of harass people based on it, because it's not that deep, man. It's a video game. Please don't harass anyone about a video game. It's not worth it. But yeah, it's not cool to do that. But yeah, let people have their fun. But when it gets out of hand, ooh. When I think back on everything she's done, Just because they have different opinions doesn't mean they're bad people. They clearly want the same thing as the rest of us, right? They want to go home. So, I think it's okay to give them a chance. Yeah, that's right. We can make it through this. I wish I could speak as well as you, Wolfgang. I don't know. Yeah, I think you can appreciate multiple ships at the same time. I think that is, or at least like understand it, even if I don't know. I can't really word it. Oh my god, you worded it like him. No, man. Oh, I didn't read that last one. Oh, oops. Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come find me, alright? She's been quite friendly, but... Diana was always thinking of me when no one else was. She knew how frustrated I felt about everything. About Wolfgang. Of course, she tried to play it off as some kind of casual interaction between friends, but... She tried to help me without making it seem like I was someone who needed help. Could someone like her really have what it takes to commit a murder? It doesn't make sense. Thinking Diana could kill another person. It doesn't make any logical sense.
Whatever. Who cares what this guy says?
No! Wait.
We finally know the killer. Let's cast our votes already.
It's the real... He would say that. He would say... It's something he would say.
I guess, if that's what everyone else is doing.
Remember, if you don't vote, you die. So none of you naysayers better get any smart...
Hey, Tozu.
Ideas?
Are you listening, Tozu? I need to ask a question.
Dude, what are you...
Hello, it is I, Tozu, answerer of questions.
Hey.
You ask a question, I give an answer. Just common sense it is.
Answerer of
Thanks.
questions. I thought you were a host.
I'm a host with an ascendant in question answering. A jack of all trades, if you will.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Tozu. According to the regulations, everyone has to vote when a trial is over. My question is, when exactly can a trial be considered over?
Are we talking in a literal or philosophical sense?
No.
I mean, does the trial end and the voting begin once we think we've solved, or does the vote automatically start after a certain amount of time?
I see.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll humor your question. If you ask nicely.
What? Oh.
Go on. Ask the question again.
Please answer our question.
Well, are you still gonna do it?
Tozu, can I please know the factors that decide whether a trial can be considered over?
Yeah.
Well, since you're so polite, I'd be a fool not to tell you. The truth is, the class trial will only end once I become bored with it.
What?
You're joking.
What? Why didn't you say this sooner?
Come now, it's not like I wouldn't announce a warning in advance. Tick, tock, tick tock. That's the sound of my internal clock losing patience. Let's
Dude.
start wrapping things up, shall we? I think we're see, smart, snappy.
Sounds terrible. What if you're still not bored, even when we think we've...
If that happened and all of you agreed to vote, what reason is there for me to say no?
So in that case, everyone must unanimously agree to vote.
Indeedy.
Okay.
All right, then, since you haven't made any kind of warning...
Not yet.
In that case, I don't agree to vote.
Huh?
What? No way! Are you seriously pushing back the vote?
Not until I know who the real killer is.
It's obviously Diana. She's the only one without an alibi for the murder.
Diana may not have an alibi, but even so, saying she's a murderer contradicts everything we know about her.
Since when?
Diana looked up to Wolfgang, and Wolfgang cared about her. But from the moment suspicion fell on Diana, she's been nothing but a nervous wreck. Does that really sound like someone with the emotional capacity to murder?
What's to say she's not faking it?
I
Even if she was, it'd be rash to commence a vote without hearing both sides of the story first.
You do make a good point.
Our lives are on the line.
We are not in a rush. I say we hear Diana out.
Oh, that's fair enough, yeah. Aw. I mean, I guess we're the only ones who saw how... Well, it depends if you do her free time events, really. I did her first two. I did Ava's first two. I need to go back and do some of them that I missed, but it's a bit late for that now, so we'll go back to an earlier
I don't feel
point.
comfortable voting yet, until Diana shares her testimony.
Sure thing. I'm up for listening.
But...
Yeah.
Diana, I promise to keep an open mind if you tell me what happened. Even if it's stressful to relive, until we have conclusive evidence to say otherwise, I'll hear you out.
Come on, go.
I'm sorry. I'm really
Oh no!
I wanted to help. I wanted to make everything okay. But all I could do was be useless. All I could do was watch him die.
What?
It's all my fault. All my fault. For doing the wrong thing.
Girl, what happened?
So is this a
No!
Huh?
I didn't kill Wolfgang. And I don't know who did. But I still failed him as a friend. I failed him then. And I failed him here. But if I told the truth, things would be worse than they already are. But now that I've said nothing...
What happened? What happened? Diana watched Wolfgang die?
It's okay, sweetheart. Come on now, take deep breaths.
Yeah, we'll believe you no matter what you say.
Don't say that. It doesn't sound convincing when you say it like that. We'll definitely believe you. It's looking like Diana might actually be innocent. It's looking like that, but the nagging feeling in my chest still hasn't gone away. Damn it. What am I doing? Because of one girl, I've been doubting myself and jumping from one argument to another. if I can't piece together my own thoughts, how can I possibly piece together this case? I need to get a grip on myself. I need to keep sight of myself and the goal of this killer. Whatever is thrown at me next, I need to persevere. Because if I don't, if everyone else here votes wrong, I won't leave this place alive. Yeah, our lives are on the line.
Has all this murder hubbub left your head in a tizzy?
Uh-huh.
Perhaps you need a short break. Something to lighten the mood and let you collect yourself.
Is this halfway into the trial?
Something like a nice cup of tea. Welcome, one and all, to the first episode of Tozu's Tea Time.
Wait, is this halfway through? Shout out to Snow for the scene. Yeah, no, real.
If you haven't already, please sit back and relax. Here,
Wait.
we do not use our brain.
There's no way this is halfway through. Maybe I won't finish today. I've got like an hour left. And I took forever trying to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Maybe I underestimated how quick I could do this. To be fair, I kind of didn't do much of anything for the first hour. Oh, man.
A question from me to you. What are sheep good at, if anything?
Being sheep.
Most humans, and some sheep, tend to respond with a resounding absolutely nothing.
Oh, their wool's pretty
Sheep
useful.
cannot create art or invent medicine. For goodness sake, they can't even perform music. Their limited speech and quadrupedal locomotion prevents them from reaching the heights of
What?
humans. They're practically glued to the lower echelons of the food chain.
Yeah, maybe I won't
No
finish it
matter
today.
how hard sheep may try, they will never be anything more than their number tags. I can't say I like that answer. Too pessimistic for me. Plus, what of the sheep who still try? The sheep who realize their fate but continue to challenge it all the same. That they can be so determined to prove their worth. When humans have all but deemed them microwavable meals. Isn't that something admirable? What a shame our sheep had to be so misguided.
What?
Hmm? Ah, it seems that's about all the time we have.
What's this button? Okay, no, I couldn't figure out what button it was. We think it's so weird that this is the time instead of the. I don't know. It always confuses me. 100 line is like that as well, and I'm like, I don't need to know when I saved, like what time. Arguably, it's more useful to have the playtime, because then I can see what the most recent one was, because it's a higher number. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I prefer to have a like a playtime number instead of the time. I don't remember what time I saved. Bro just died. Tozu is doing just insulting him. Okay, wait. So wait, this is halfway. Oh no. If this is halfway, I don't think I'll be able to finish it, because if it takes me like another 3 hours, oh my god. Well, technically 2.5. I think it's better to just, even if I have another hour to spare, if I won't finish it, I'd rather end earlier where they have a in-between bit. To be fair, I didn't think I was gonna do that bad in the beginning part. Some of the second part's longer? Right, then that would probably be a good place to stop. I would rather stop earlier and end where they give us a natural break. Because I can't finish it today. If it is longer, yeah, second part's longer. If I'm not gonna finish it anyway, I'll rather stop when there's a logical break instead of stopping midway through a sentence. I'll remember, what I was on. I'll try. Look, we'll see. We'll see. If I'm lucky. Thing is, I couldn't have. Originally I was gonna start like 12 or something, like earlier. I was gonna start today earlier so I could definitely get through everything. But then I went out to meet some friends I haven't seen in like ages. It's like I don't know, sometime last year. Honestly, I don't remember. It's been a long time. And I couldn't get I couldn't do that and then get back home in time. So I only had till 4, which I usually start at. I thought it might be long enough, but I actually didn't know how long the trial is. I don't know. But I really don't know. I don't know. Because, the only kind of logic I'm going off is the fact that, like a pattern that we're used to. That's why I briefly mentioned how, see, like, I have time to ramble on about it, and it's like, oh, but you could be playing the game. But no, if I will not finish anyway, I will stop where there's a natural break in the story. So I'll stop here, even though I still have some... Oh man, this sucks. I thought I was gonna, but to be fair, yeah, I didn't know how long this was. Whoops. Maybe... No, I'm trying to think when the soonest time I'll have is, and I don't think it'll be till next week. Man, this sucks. I have to, like, wait ages. Look, I'm gonna try and remember. Yeah, I underestimated how long that yapped for. Whoa. I'm gonna try and remember the controls. I got through the last couple, non-stop debates pretty quick. It was the first 2 that I really struggled with. And then getting the controls of the, Rebuttal Showdown. But once I got it, it didn't take me that long, I don't think. It was the controls for that, because I kind of had to figure it out all back up again. I wasn't sure. But maybe I'll have to write a Cliff Notes summary. Just to be like, this is where we're at, this is where we're at. But to be fair, I feel like maybe with the trial I might have a better job of remembering where we're even at, because they speak it for you, and it's just like stuff progressing, like story stuff that you're gonna think about. But whereas the truth bullets are stuff like, I'm not gonna remember every single one of them, and even if you play immediately after, you might not. So, it's about being confused. So, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know, but no, what I was supposed to continue saying, and then I gave up, was my kind of logic of, initially, when I was looking through it, I was like, well, because people are like, oh, who do you think the Blackened is once we discovered his body? And I was like, I don't know. But it's like the thing of, there's always like an obvious one, and it's not the obvious one. And at the time, Grace was the obvious one. And I was like, well, I don't know, Diana's being a bit like, kind of, I don't know. But like, I don't know, I have no reason to doubt her. And then when they blamed her, I was like, no, but I don't believe this. And in a lot of cases, so, there's like an obvious one. If I consider this like a case 2, there's an obvious one, another one, and then one that you don't expect, but makes sense when it's all tied in, but I don't know. I can't think of who it was. I don't know. I'm yawning. How? I slept so much on the train. I don't am I yawning so much. But like I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think back at all like case 2s. I can't remember that. I don't remember. The only one I'm thinking of is in SDR2. Right, that's what I'm kind of going through when I'm kind of thinking about it. just no. This fucking theme is just going over and over and over again. But I did save, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I think I did. Yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this. Well, okay. I guess you could say I lied when I was like, I'm gonna finish the game today, but you could just call that wishful thinking. I didn't know I was lying. I'm sorry I lied. Worst case scenario, I'll finish this next week. I know that's an annoying time to wait, but it's my only consistent time that I have, and if this takes longer, then it might take me like 4 hours to finish that last little bit, in which I would need all the time I have, well, maybe even more. But I don't work Tuesdays, so I have basically the whole day to kind of arrange as is convenient. Every other day I stream, I either work or have other commitments. And so it's a very, you know, I would say it's a very, like, guerrilla stream, but I think all of mine count like that. I don't plan anything. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll be finishing it today, I said. Like a liar. Look, I didn't know that this trial was gonna be so long. In my defense, I asked Lovecock like several times, be like, how long is this roughly? Like, how much time do I need? And he did not answer me. He didn't answer me. He just went, yes. Like, that's helpful. And then I was like, oh, like, hopefully I can finish it on Tuesday. And he went, oh, I don't know if you can. Where are you? Like, where are you up to? And I was like, oh, well, the start of the trial. I'm at the preparation point. That's where my last save is. And he was like, oh, maybe you can. He lied to me. He lied. This is me pushing the blame onto someone else, even though, like... I didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. It's not my fault. Please believe me. It's not my fault. But yeah. Ugh, I'm yawning again. Oh. Oh, maybe you can. He lied as easily as he breathed. Real, honestly. I should call him out for that. I can't believe that. Here comes the Google Doc. He's a liar. He lied to me. Yeah, it's all a part of the plan to enjoy the soundtrack longer. Google Docky. Ooh. Lovecock's a liar. Oh god. I sure hope he doesn't find out I've been accusing him of lying, which he did definitely do, but I've been accusing him of lying. Hopefully he doesn't watch this. I definitely asked though. I asked like twice. And he didn't give me a time. I could have Googled it, but I'm trying not to Google anything. I'm also gonna try and not actually, maybe I should delete that tweet. Yeah, I was like, finishing it today! No, actually I lied. I'm not actually finishing that shit today. Let's get rid of it. I don't... That was a lie. I lied. The only tweet I ever deleted, even though I don't use Twitter that much, and I really gotta stop using Twitter because... Ooh! It either makes me really sad, annoys me, or spoils games for me. Because, to be fair, it wasn't a spoiler because I'd already finished the game. But immediately after finishing the first, when you go through 100 line for the first time, it, like, someone brought up, like, Ato, and I was like, okay, had I not just finished this, I would be like, what's going on? But, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it knows exactly what you don't want to see. And shows it to you anyway. I thought you... Yeah, the YouTube apology, my response. Oh my god. But... Yeah, no, that's it. I'm probably gonna play more 100 line. Look, be grateful I didn't decide to stream 100 line. That game's so long. I've been playing for like over 50 hours. The problem is, I didn't get it on Steam because I knew if I got it on Steam and I had to play it on my PC, I wouldn't actually play the game that much. I would probably either quit or it would take me like ages to finish just the first go through. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Even though it'd be cheap to buy on Steam. And, which I learned not retrospectively, what's the word? Like after the fact. Through, Lovecock told me this too. He was like, oh, apparently some of the CGs, or I don't know, censored on the Switch version. And I was like, oh, okay. It must be pretty intense to be censored because if I'm thinking of what's been shown. But I would play it more if I played on my Switch. I have played Zero Escape. I've been trying to get Lou to play it too. He hasn't listened to me yet. Look, I didn't finish, God, what's it called? Zero Time Dilemma? Yeah, Zero Time Dilemma. I haven't finished that one. And I started that like months ago. Look, it's not really gripped me. The first one, amazing. It doesn't take that long to finish. It's like one of my favorite games. It's great, it's amazing. That's the one I'm trying to push him to play. 'Cause it's really, really good. But not the remaster. I must point that out. I played the DS one. I played the DS one. Which I think is the better way to play it. Because I didn't know what, because when I had gotten to that final part, I was like, oh, okay, they remastered this on like Switch. How did they do this on Switch? Oh, that's what they did. Oh. Zero Time Dilemma is the most amiable game out of the three. I'm fine with letting it slide. The creator did his best with minimal budget, I guess. I don't really know the situation of how like it was made and the like anything to do with budget. I haven't really looked into it. Even with that extra bit of knowledge. It's one of those things where understanding the circumstances of a game's production can help me like empathize more with like the situation they were in and like, oh, they really did do the best out of what they had. I can appreciate they really tried, but ultimately does not affect my enjoyment of it because that is a very like emotional response of how did I feel playing this game? Not much? Okay. Real. I finished my drink actually. Actually, there's a little bit left. Not that much. Ugh. That game has so many plot holes. I'm not that far into it, I don't think. The writing itself fell off. No! Damn. It took me a long time to really, because I started playing it, didn't get so into it, got a couple endings, and then, not even a couple, I think I got like 1 or 2. No, yeah, probably a couple. And then stopped playing for ages, and then when I got back into it, I think I played quite a lot. It took me a long time to actually for it to get its like hooks in me, and maybe that's a me thing. Like, I don't want to blame the game for that. But Virtue's Last Reward, it's the one I think about most because there's more to think about in that game. But that game is like a lot longer than the original one. Like than 999. It's a lot longer. And it took me like almost 20, like no, I must have been over 20 hours for me to like properly get into it, I think. Because at that point I was just playing to kind of like, I played the first, I kind of want to see what this one's about. But then once I got into it, I did really enjoy my time with it. I think, I'm trying to think back at some of the puzzles. Yeah, there were some rooms that I think I had to look up help with because I just could not logic my way through it. I don't think that with the first game at all. I did the first game completely on my own. I believe it's one that you can do completely on your own. Well, ideally it would be, it's like, I think it's good. And to be fair, there aren't that many. How many puzzles are there in that game? There's not that many. Like, well, because you go through it, like, it's tricky at the time. I mean, they do like kind of, I think they level up a little bit. I mean, especially from the first one, which is the one I think about the most. I say the most, not really, but when I think of the rooms, that's the one that I think about. And it's like simple. You work your way through it, and like you can follow the logic along, but once you've solved it, the way to solve it makes sense to you. Like, it all clicks and you don't forget how to do it once you go back. But maybe that's just because I played the game in the span of like a week. Like, every time I would get back from work, I would play. Even though I finished work at a fairly late time. It would be the thing that I would do. So I just ended up doing that. I wonder if I can wait. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I was gonna move. No, I could probably do that. Yeah, let's just yeah. I would move myself into the middle of the screen, but my thing doesn't go all the way to the middle of the screen. Wait. Because eventually it cuts, I think. It stopped. Where's the edge of my screen? There. So I don't have the thing all the way on. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I've cut some of it, which I don't need to do anymore, but it's fine. I could do this. Hey! Considering I'm not playing the game anymore, because yeah, I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm not playing the game anymore. If it's gonna take a while, then I'd rather just yap for a bit. In terms of character writing, 99 is the best IMO. It balanced the character writing along with the different routes. BLR was good, but it gave more attention towards different routes rather than the characters themselves. That game from Lord Clover. Yeah, I think it's a like a pretty common take that people's favorite in the series are 999. People either played 999 and stopped there, or they played like some of the series like I did, or all of it. A big consensus is 999 is people's favorites, because it's my favorite. As a standalone game, it's short enough that I don't think it overstays its welcome. It does not take that long to get really interested in it, and the setting and the characters are good. There's not that many, like, it feels like there's a lot when you start it off, but it's like you kind of get to know them a bit better. And the thing I like about that one is because it's like, oh, this is such a like a weird selection of people all in one place. What's going on? But then it makes sense. And it's just like, oh my god, I love that. I loved discovering how and why they were all here and how they're linked and related. There is a lot of stuff in Virtue's Last Reward. I mean, to be fair, there's more to think about, which is why I feel like I end up thinking about that game more, because there's a lot. But it's not a game I can, like, wholeheartedly. So whenever I'm trying to push Lovecock / Lou to play Zero Escape, it is 999 that I'm trying to get him to play. I did mention to him, I was like, look, I like Virtue's Last Reward. If you want to play it after you finish it, then go right ahead, but it's long. Not as long as 100 Line though, what the fuck? Oh my god. I don't even want to think about that. Oh. I've gotten 2 endings so far. And they happen on the same day. They're just 2 outcomes of the same, like, the same choice. So, yeah, kinda, ooh, it's taking me ages. It's a long game. Look, it's a long game. I like 100 Line. There's a lot that I like about it. There's a lot that I find interesting. Personally, I find that game really, well, a lot harder to recommend than something like 999 or like Ghost Trick. Shorter games that I think are polished and done really well. And while I really like 100 Line, I can understand why it's like people are like, oh, best game of the year. It's so hard to recommend that because it's so long. And I'm not saying everyone who wants to, like, is gonna play it wants to 100% it. And you could always pick it up, like, here and now, once you get to that end bit. But if you put a game down for too long, you kind of forget what's happening. So you need to spend, like, I don't know, how long is that game base route, like your first, how long is that, like 40 hours? You need to finish that first, and then you kind of, I can't imagine that someone would play that and then think, yeah, I don't want to play that again. And then put at least like some more time into a couple other like endings. It's a long game. Look, it's a long game. I like it. I do like it. It's a lot harder to recommend for that reason. Games being long and especially like text heavy is off-putting to a lot of people. So I get it. Look, I get it. I played it on a whim. But, yes, no, play Zero Escape 999. It's really good. There's a reason why, even prior to playing it, I had seen, like, I had heard of it so much. There's a reason. It's really good. It's really good. And Ghost Trick's really good. Ghost Trick's a game I enjoy. It's really short, actually. It doesn't take that long to finish it. And it's... How do I even describe it? Thing is, with Ace Attorney, I always felt really, to be fair, maybe it's not so bad, but I always felt like failing, I was so scared to fail with the trials, and some of the trials are really, really, like, frustrating. Oh my god, the fuck. Everyone's favorite, the video of the blue badger in the evidence room. Everyone loves that one. Everyone loves that one. But Ghost Trick's really good. The puzzles are really good. Like, and you can kind of logic through them, and they make restarting really easy. And if you fail, it's not the end of the world. It's a really good game. I really like that game. And the story is really good. I really like the art and the music, and it's just so charming. I love it so much. It's good. It's very good. I think people should play that one, which I would be surprised if no one's played it. Like, it got a remaster and everything. Please, it's really good. I haven't played the remaster though. I played the original one. I didn't play the. Oh yeah, I really like Ghost Trick. It's good. I have a little poster of it behind my. There's no music. Hey girl, there's no music. I forgot to turn it back up. Hey, look, I can do that now. Look, it's okay. It's okay. Don't even. Oh, I closed stream. I closed Streamlabs. Can I lock me in? I should already be. Right? Yeah, I am. Okay. Alert box. That should be fine. Probably. Probably. Should work now. I should have just turned it up. That's so embarrassing. It's just dead silent. I turned it up. I turned it up. I don't think it's that loud though. I made it fairly quiet. So I think I had it too. I think I have the audio set really loud. But I have a little Ghost Trick poster behind my monitor, so I was thinking of it anyway. The other poster I have next to it. You're gonna guess the next. Actually, no, you can't guess because I've not brought it up yet. It's a 13 Sentinels poster. I like that game. I think that game's really good. But one thing I would recommend people not do, which I did, is wait like 4 months after getting to the final battle to then play the final battle, and I forgot what was happening, and it kind of ruined the impact of the ending, even though I still think the game's really good and I did enjoy it. The art's so good. Oh, the art is so good. And I really like the gameplay. There's two specific battle themes that I absolutely adore. I do have a favorite one, I just can't remember what it is. But the OSTs that game is so good. I went out of my way to listen to it. I don't usually listen to a lot of game OSTs. But that one I went out of my way to listen to because I really like it. I still think about it sometimes. Occasionally, every now and again, I think about it. I think why does it look like that? I don't know. What? My pre-roll. Why does it look like that? It looks like a face. Wait. My pre-roll. So, on your stream manager, there's like the numbers and stuff, and the count, the timer or whatever for like pre-roll ads, or I don't know. For ads, I don't remember. It just doesn't display. It just display a number, but it's 0:-3, and it looks like a face on its side. Like, I don't know what the O would be, but it looks like he's got eyes and a nose and a little 3 mouth. I just don't know what's going on there. That's weird. I'm breaking everything. I'm breaking everything today. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, no, I turned that down during, I turned it down last week for my karaoke stream, because it was the one thing where I was like, yeah, I should probably turn that down. But I left everything else on, because I figured I could just leave it on. And then I never turned it back up. I mentioned it last time I streamed too, and I was like, oh, whoops, I didn't turn the volume up. Whoops. My bad. So, yeah, oopsie daisy. It's alright, I turned it up, but not that loud, so it might be really quiet. Whoops. I did also edit some of the other sounds, but they didn't. I forgot to change the resub one, so I didn't end up. I only did that after Lovecock had done it, and I'm like, damn it. Okay, that's great. That's just not gonna work. I forgot to change that one. I changed it now. I remember now. It's a bit late. It's a little bit late. A little bit. But, wow! My god, I forget I have a news tab. I always end up hovering on it, and then it just jump scares me. God, okay. But I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed that I couldn't finish this game today, but if I can't finish it, then like if I can't finish it today, I don't want to get halfway into like the second part, because this is the first half of the trial. The next half is like, and if it's longer, because the halves don't need to be exactly half. What I mean is like there's part 1 of a trial and part 2. So this part was kind of going through the catching everyone up to speed. It was not much happened, but the bit with Diana at the end, ooh, stuff's starting to happen, and then obviously it's gonna get more dramatic. But I don't think I can do that till next week. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I had enough time. I did not. Live and learn, I guess. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Thing is, I was gonna suggest maybe Thursday, but I have an appointment in the morning. And I'm usually pretty busy on Thursdays, and even if I do put aside other stuff that I need to get done that day to stream, I don't know if I'd have a spare 4 hours, because if it's longer, it might take me a similar-ish amount of time. Like, I don't know. I would rather expect it to take longer and be surprised, like, and it be shorter than that, because at least I have the time to spare. Unlike today, which was the reverse. I thought it was gonna be shorter than it was. Man, this trial is longer than... Look, okay, like, in my defense, I don't know how long trials usually, generally are. I should have been faster at this, because I'm not reading it. I don't have to read anything out loud, because it's all voiced. But then I messed up on the first 2 non-stop debates. The last ones were fine. I did okay on those ones. But the first ones, I don't know, they really tripped me up. I just couldn't understand what I was trying to do. And even once I got them, I was like, I still don't get it. So those ones confused me. But the last ones made some sense, I think. To me. I keep yawning. I should probably make sure I've saved, even though I know I did save. I definitely saved in a new slot, didn't I? Yes, I did. It's that one, right? Look, I don't need all these saves. I can just save over them. In the future, it's fine. 2026. See? This is the last time I played. It's been 2 weeks. 28th of last month. Oh, you can't see that. Hang on. Wait, you can't see that. If I just move out of the way. Yeah. I should probably just go to the main menu, because I'm gonna end soon anyway. Because I was like, oh, if I end early, I can play more 100 line, and I'm honestly not sure if I want something to eat or not. Like, I mentioned it, how I went out for, wait, hang on. Oh, why am I that side? Wait, hang on. That wasn't good. Wait. Let me just, yay. But I'm really in the middle. And the lighting effects don't make much sense because it's from the game. It makes more sense with the game in the background. But look, it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah. I was gonna do this because I was gonna close the game. Because I just figured I should do that. Maybe I should... Maybe I should have loaded something to play before I did that. That would have been a good idea, but that is not what I did. Now I'm just kind of... Okay. Well. Hopefully these aren't really loud. I don't know, I can't think of much. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. It's really dramatic. No, that has to be something. That has to be something. But I'm gonna leave it there anyway because yeah. I mean, I've already closed the game, so I already closed it. It is what it is. And yeah. No. Never mind. Okay. No, it's okay. I'm just trying to see. Maybe. No, I don't know. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. This happens every time. I'm like, I don't know anyone who's live, and I'm too scared. I don't know. And there's no one else in this category because but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of much. I will leave it there then. Can I just whoa? Okay, yeah, no, I'll just change that. I'll just wait. There we go. There we go. It's a bit more chill. Then yeah, I can turn that off. And I can also take that off. Yay! Yay! This makes more sense. See, it's fine. I don't stick out now. But yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. Because look, I'll see what I'm gonna eat because I had a really big lunch. I mentioned how I went out for hot pot with friends. And because it was an all-you-can-eat kind of system, at least that we paid for, we did finish everything though. We're not wasteful. Also, they charge you a fee based on every, like, 100 grams that you leave, which I think is pretty good. It discourages waste and discourages people from just getting more than they can eat, which is not fair, obviously. But it was very nice, very yummy, but oh man, I ate so much food. I was sleepy on my train there because I don't usually get up very early in the morning. I don't have, like, I haven't needed to in ages. My work doesn't require me to get up really early, so I'm just not used to it. And by really early, I don't mean that early. Like, a normal time that everyone else can wake up, but yeah. And during my train back home, I was really tired and ended up sleeping because I was really full. I did have to kind of run to get my train, but it's okay. We made it. We made it. Really early, and it's 10. In my defense, I had to wake up at like 8, but that's like the time that most people get up. So I'm like, okay, well, whoops. And I had to be there for 10-ish. I was a little bit late. I was a little bit late, and then ended up wandering around. I'd be like, I don't know where anyone is. Look, I don't get up at a reasonable time. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna stop yapping. But thank you so much for stream. Enjoy your food. I'm gonna think about what to eat because I don't think I want that much. Maybe something light. I don't know. To probably next week. Yet to finish this fuck-ass trial. Oh, hang on. That song's like over. Maybe I should pick. Hey, we can do the fucking this. It's fine. It's just the instrumental. And look, if you don't know where it's from, it's fine. I thought this was a lot chiller than it was, but maybe that's my memory of it. I don't know. Look, I don't know. Yeah. but I'm gonna leave and eat something and maybe play some 100 Line. Honestly, we'll see. I'm like really tired. But I've been thinking of I've been watching a lot of Stardew Valley videos lately, so I'm kind of back in the trenches, back in the Stardew. I have that game on Steam and I bought it on my Switch. For anything that I want to play in bed and I want to play a lot, I end up rebuying on my Switch. So I bought that game twice. I bought Celeste twice. Though I have a feeling that with Celeste I had it on my... No, did I? No, I have a feeling I rebought it on my Switch. I was gonna say that I had it on my Switch first, but I don't think that's true. I can't remember. But I'm not doing that with 100 Line. That game's really expensive. There's a reason why I just took the hit initially and just went, I'm just gonna buy this. I'm just gonna... I know that song. Shh, shh. No, no. But, I still had the instrumental on my thing on my liked from my favorited from when I did karaoke. I forget how many things I actually went through. That's crazy. That was like 3 hours long. Man, that stream was really long. I mean, not for a stream. It was just long in terms of for a karaoke stream. It's like 3 hours. That's a funny way of it. I actually have never seen it done that way. 2026 is such a jump scare. It's the first one as well, because I like this one more. I think. I like this one more than the other ones. But I also didn't listen to the other ones a lot. Also, this is basically over, so I should probably just play something else again. Look, this is gonna keep happening. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna find something to eat. I don't know what. I'm not sure. But maybe I'll play some Stardew Valley. I don't know. I think Stardew Valley was the... Was it the first game I streamed? I'm trying to think back now. I know the first game I finished on stream was Unpacking. And then it was Celeste. I did finish Celeste on stream. I was doing like a chapter every... I finished a chapter every stream. Except for chapter 3. That one's really long. I think that one I did in 2 parts. I have a feeling I did that one in 2 parts. It's been a while. But maybe I should start streaming Stardew again, because I like that game and it's relaxing and it's cool. I will play different background music though, because oh my god, I played the same video, and while I liked the music in it, like now when I hear it, I'm like, oh, I haven't heard that music for ages. And it's good and relaxing, but I heard it so much I didn't even try and play anything else. I just had my good old reliable song, well, like 2-hour long video that I looped, and oh. So, but maybe if I do, I'll try and look into some mods, because look, I have it on Steam, I have it on PC, and I'd have to stream it on PC. Why would I play it on my PC as opposed to like playing it in bed, where I can just kind of, I don't know. Oh, that song's ended too. Now I need to find another one. Oh, what? This might do. It's not very chill, but it's not very chill. Don't know. Look, it'll work. It's fine. I can't be asked. I can't be asked. I know. What? Can't believe this. Even though it is a good reminder to every time I'm like, no, seriously, I'm gonna end. I'm actually gonna go. I'll have an extra hour to do things. And then I do not have an extra hour to do things, because I end up just like sitting yapping about nothing that matters. Nothing that matters. I just like a good yap. Man, I just, that's all it is. That's all it is. I forgot what I was singing. I can't remember. Oh, Stardew Valley mods. I will think about it. No, I will look into it if I decide that I will stream it again. Because, look, I like that game. I'm gonna end. Yes, for the entire hour you had free. You were gonna do it off stream. Shush. I don't want to talk about it. Oh my god. But yes. For a brief moment, I was kind of look. I don't know. I don't think I don't have an excuse. I don't know. Okay, but definitely not tomorrow. What am I on? Next week I can I can finish Eden's Garden. Yes. Look, I'm so confused. Next week I can finish Eden's Garden. I promise, look, I promise I will maybe try and start earlier to make sure I have time. Maybe I start at 3. Like, give myself an extra hour, even though I don't think I'll need it. But, look, just in case. Because that'll work. That'll work. I think that'll be good. That'll be fine enough. BB. Okay, I can't think of anything else to say. But next week. I'm sorry that I couldn't do it today. I'm sorry. I do want to finish this game. Please believe me. Is this song gonna end? Yes. No. Don't. Please. No, you're not allowed to. Oh my god, these all just... Oh, it's the instrumental. You know what? That'll do. Can't be asked. My god. I keep going on and on and on and on, and then... I don't know. I don't know. It's not important. It's not important. I need to... It's my Wolfgang pizza. It's arrived. I've decided what I'm gonna eat. But yeah, yippee. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything else to say. But I'm gonna go and probably make some to eat. But something small. I don't want that much. I had a lot of hot pot. It was very nice though. It was very nice. I would go again. Just maybe not. Hot pot's one of those things I have like every now and again. Maybe next month. I could do it in a month, I think. Maybe I could stand it. Because it's really only something I eat in the winter. So, the Domino's Wolfgang pizza's here. Yeah, they do a collab. This is a special collab pizza. But, okay. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go and do stuff, even though I ended up overrunning for ages. Ha, whoops. Yeah, but we'll finish this game next week. We'll finish this game. I promise. Look, I promise I'll finish this. It'll be next week. Look, I can't have that long left. It's half a trial. Eden's Garden pizza collab. We go crazy. Maybe, look, Eden's Garden, you can have that idea. I don't think that's gonna happen. But like, I feel like people would feel like they're being cheated and robbed out of pepperoni. Because like, if your food has like a hole in it, you'd think, where's the other part of it gone? Except for donuts. No one thinks that with donuts. But donuts are meant to have a hole in them. Oh my god, another song has ended and I'm like, look. I don't even have an excuse anymore. I really just don't have an excuse. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just keep going on and on and on and on. I feel like I'm stuck in this loop. I have no extra time to play 100 Line or Stardew if I wanted to. It's the same amount of time because I spent an hour just talking about nothing. Ugh. Oh well. Oh, another thing I did today. I did a little bit of silly day drinking because that's always fun. That's always fun. Yeah. That was the only thing I could think of. Maybe I am just going on for the sake of going on. I never end. I just keep talking. Just keep yapping. Okay, no. We love day drinking. I love day drinking. I am not an alcoholic, but one of my friends had the very the response of, we're like, oh my god, it's like 10 in the morning. Like, ooh, I don't know. And they're like, somewhere in the world it's 5 p.m. And I'm like, that is a very alcoholic response. Pickups alcoholism. I didn't have a lot, but I did have a little bit. Yippee. But that was fun. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know. That's it. Seriously, actually gonna end. Yeah, it is. But it isn't. It's like, but not here, not where we are. That's like, if you're gonna day drink, just own it. You don't need to excuse it. Like, oh, somewhere it's 5 p.m. Who said you could only drink at 5 p.m? Be irresponsible. Drink in the morning. Drink for breakfast. maybe don't. That's not. I don't mean that. Wait, I'm not encouraging. I'm not encouraging bad behavior. That was a joke. But if I decide to do it, that's on me. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm seriously gonna end this time for real, not clickbait, real. But like actually. No, like actually for real, because I can't end another song and the song is ending. But thank you so much for spending time with me and keeping me company. And yes. We'll finish the game next week. I might be back before that, but not with Eden's Garden, because yes. I think I've mentioned it before. I'm likely just won't have the time. I can't guarantee how much time I can set aside for it. It's not consistent like Tuesdays. So if I am, it won't be Eden's Garden. Don't get your hopes up. That's next week. That's next week. I'm not going to move that forward. Look, I'm going to commit now. I'm not going to move that forward. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for dropping by and spending time with me. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. I hope it's good. And yeah, remember to take care of yourself. Eat, sleep, drink some water, go stretch, have a good rest of your night. And yeah, I'm gonna go to play some games and relax. But thank you! Bye bye! I'm just gonna first stop streaming because, yeah. Bye!